Hello and welcome back to Legends of the Tabletop. I am your Dungeon Master, Alex, and we're doing a continuation of our Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition campaign. We are now up to session 9, so if you don't want any spoilers, make sure you go back and watch the previous episodes. As always, I'm going to give a brief recap of the previous session, and then we're going to jump right into the action. In our last adventure, our heroes entered a mysterious alternate realm known as the Veil. There they made the long journey through a magma-covered landscape, and during the journey, they made some hard sacrifices before coming to a massive portal. Within the portal, Willow and Ren were horrified to discover that the divine child they had been searching for bears an uncanny resemblance to their own brother. So, you're standing before this massive portal. You see the depiction of the child who,
I'd be prepared.
to your likeness, appears to be Ethan. He's chained, and you just see his visage within the portal.
Ren, tell me that's not Ethan.
Ethan? Ethan?
The portal is unresponsive, at least in terms of you trying to get it.
I'm gonna run up.
Don't touch what? Don't touch.
I did notice that before when we tried to go through. They got rebuked.
He's not reacting on the others.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're getting no reaction.
Okay.
It doesn't seem that it has any sort of ping off them
And
calling
we'll
for him.
see
Yeah.
How do we get through this?
I don't
We
know.
need to get to him now.
I
Now.
don't
Willow?
know.
Can
I-
we, like,
Willow,
investigate
you're
this
the smart
portal
one.
and
I-
just-
Yeah, do you want to give me like an arcane
Oh, is it gonna see stuff?
arcana check or
Okay.
something?
Oh, that's
That's a 7.
Okay. It's archaic in nature, and even though you're attuned to magic, Ben, this mechanism seems beyond your grasp, at least in this foreign place.
the only thing I can think to do is try to send a message to him to get the verification.
Yeah. Do it. Now.
So I'm going to send a message to my brother Ethan and say, Ethan, please tell me I'm not looking at you through a portal right now.
There's a shattering effect, and you're unable to receive a message back, or at least you don't get an answer back. But the essence of the magic within the portal seems to shatter like glass after you send out that message to it.
But we can still see into
Portals.
it.
Yes,
So-
yes, yeah, no. The
portal, okay.
the energy within the portal had a glass shatter rippling effect
Oh,
upon
so
you
maybe-
sending the message.
Yeah. I'm gonna put my hand up to it, like
Yeah.
up to.
Can I send my mage hand through it and just see if that works?
Sure. So Benrith casts Mage Hand, and you just want to push it through the portal,
Yeah, just to...
and it does. It disappears into the portal.
That's different.
We have to go.
Yeah,
We have to go now.
Okay,
We have to go
okay.
I don't know if you guys want to come along with the journey, but that's my
Got nowhere
brother.
else to
I
go.
don't
I
understand.
mean, I don't want to stay here by myself. We're together. I'm with y'all, and I
Cass
don't want to be the last one
says
to go
to you after he's been listening for a moment, and he says, "Something is at work here. For that form is also how I know Nahet."
Didn't you say Nahet's like older than Benrith? Who's
Yeah.
apparently 600 years old?
I don't like being a benchmark for these things.
For age.
He's saying that although it
Right.
looks like Ethan to you, it also looks like
Right.
Nahet to him. So he doesn't know what's.
Ash?
We need to move
Maybe,
through. I
maybe
believe.
Ash be silly, but isn't the head Ethan backward?
You know how to spell?
Sometimes. I don't do it very often. Not very good.
Well, you can't spell because it's not Ethan backwards.
Nahet, isn't it? Nahet.
No.
No.
Spell backwards.
Yeah, spell backwards. See what you get.
That's not very good.
Tian? Tian? Yeah. Tayan?
Close.
Yeah.
It is close.
All right.
Say no, you can't spell. I mean you as in Brandon. No. Yeah.
Oh, that was Ash.
He's writing it down.
Yeah.
Look,
For some reason, he's counting on his.
Maths.
yes, Eric.
Well,
Oh,
it's
well, go
it's-
through. Go
it's
through.
It's my brother, and I will do anything to protect him. If it looks like Nehet to you, well then we'll figure that out later. But right now we must go.
I'm right
Okay.
behind you.
I'm with y'all.
Okay.
Penrith,
So
Come.
you walk in, run in. What order do you want to go in? What's
I mean, I'm leading the charge.
Listen, y'all, I
so
was
you just
last.
full blast
Yep,
run in.
and I grab my hat that was
Okay.
on the ground.
Okay.
I don't want to be last, but I grab my satchel and I check on Rumford and I clutch it and
I just
I'm gonna
grab
go
you.
through.
I grab
Willow,
you.
I'm assuming you're like right
I'm
behind.
right behind Graham.
Okay.
I'm doing like grabbing
And
his
Cass-
arm and we're just running
Cask is
together.
charging in at your side.
Or not.
And then yeah, the rest
Okay.
is whatever order you wanna.
I'll go last and just like make sure
Okay.
everything's following us.
Thanks,
and-
man.
Okay. As you get close, Ben, it's just you and Graddock about to enter into the portal. And you're waiting for Graddock to take the step in. And before he does, the portal seems to burst out and with like magic like tendrils sort of wraps around you and pulls you in before you
Me?
can react. Pulls you in. Pulls you through.
And Graddock is still on the other side.
And once you're on the other side, you're all standing on this sort of fractured floating rock in the cosmic void. And there is a red dais off to the side, raised dais, a large mirror, and the portal energy behind you closes without Braddock.
What?
I don't know what happened. I got pulled through by something, but Graddock was still back there.
I'm not
we-
paying attention.
And we
Oh,
can't
That's true.
see anything.
Yeah,
right? Like it's
immediately
closed and that's
try and like.
Yeah, so there was this energy, the first of you to go through. So Ben, maybe it wouldn't have been as apparent to you, but the ones that were standing through for a moment before this happened, there was the energy of the portal behind you where you had just taken your step through.
Mhm.
And as Benrith, it kind of stumbles in as if he was pulled through by the energy, it closes behind him without Braddock. So all of you are there except for Braddock in this moment.
Mhm.
He was right behind me. He was about to enter, and I got pulled in somehow.
Can I use my telepathy to see if like I can communicate with him at all? Can I be 30 feet from like the portal?
I think it's
30
it's
feet
further
now.
than 30 feet now.
That's true.
Oy.
It's close.
This is why I grabbed little one.
Ethan,
Thank you.
Yeah, I was
Ash.
gonna say what do we
So
do?
yeah, so you're standing on this, as I said, floating fractured rock within a cosmic void, and there is a massive mirror in front of you, and it's got black tendrils kind of wrapping around it, very similar, Ben, to the energy that just pulled you forward. They're kind of encompassing and tangled around this mirror. There's, as I said, the red dais off to the side, and just a vast nothingness behind it, except you see the red-tailed comet just kind of passing overhead. Within the mirror, Willow and Ren, you see the chained Ethan as you just, in a very similar manner to how you just saw it within the
Mhm.
portal, but now you're seeing it within the mirror.
I run up to them.
I was gonna say I want to go touch the mirror.
Okay? You want to touch the mirror.
Yeah, I want to see. Is this another portal?
Careful.
So
Willow.
you touch the mirror, and the image distorts and changes.
I don't know if
And
that's
it
smart.
shows you
You're dead.
it shows you a horrible reflection.
It's just me.
A reflection that I'd like you to describe to everyone. It's a horrible reflection. Different. It's no longer Ethan. You see yourself, but in a horrible manner. What do you see?
Yeah, I'm like, essentially, I'm imagining I look
This
like.
is entirely Willow's experience. So-
Yeah, I'm imagining
so
Willow
what do you see?
would see essentially like a Gollum version of herself, like the
Mm-hmm.
couple strands of hair. Her teeth are jacked. She has impeccable teeth. Her
Mm-hmm.
teeth are jacked. Her clothes are tattered, and like she's like doing this and seeing like it's moving with her, and she's. Do you guys see that? I do not like it.
Do we
we
see
see this?
anything?
We still see Ethan.
No. As you each get closer and maybe from different vantages, different angles, or kind of step 2, so that way you're more aligned with the mirror, so you can get a clear view. Each of you see a reflection, but you see a reflection that is unique and twisted to you.
Oh,
Yo,
And if you'd like to take a moment to describe what you see, feel free. Otherwise, you're more than welcome to keep it to yourself.
I look like a raisin that's been a grape that's been left out in the sun for too long. This is hard. My head. Oh my god.
is
My
Ash
skin.
missing fur?
My clothes are
What are your
tattered.
abs? Oh, my
Ben-
belly.
Ben's eyes are
Look
just
like a naked mole rat.
black with pits that have like a gray green smoke coming out of them,
But
and a like black aura around him, and he's got like this evil snicker on his face, just like more beat up and decrepit looking.
I look in and I see me just as I am, but in a world devoid of anything that I have come to love.
Is it? What's the world look like behind you?
It's bustling,
Mm-hmm.
but no one notices me,
Okay.
and I'm
Almost like you don't exist.
Yeah.
Cool.
Mm.
So as I said, you're on this floating rock. You've all now been shocked by this reflection that you've seen within the mirror, and there's that solitary. It's probably, I don't know, 25 feet in diameter. It's not like it's not an enormous floating rock. It's big enough that you can all stand comfortably. But there's nowhere to really go. There's just that portal, or not the portal, excuse me, the mirror, the dais, and then where you're standing on this vast open rock. The comet cascading behind you, and then just this nothingness. It's eerily silent.
So it's got to be something with this red rock, right? Because I saw my brother, and then I was ugly, and now we're in the middle of freaking nowhere, and like I'm starting to freak out a little bit. Like
Yeah.
I don't know where my brother is. I don't know what's going on,
Ethan was here, and now he's gone.
and I couldn't.
And-
He didn't talk to me, Ren. He didn't answer.
Maybe there's magic. Obviously, there's magic in here, but magic we don't understand.
Why did we come here?
I think Ben's just like stuck in a staring contest with his reflection.
I'm gonna say at this point the mirror changes again, and those twisted images disappear, and now you just see regular reflection. It's kind of, and even I'll say even the black tendrils that were entwined around it began to peel back, and now it's just this normal, very large, and floating, but normal mirror.
Is that like
Circle mirror.
is that like a glimpse, y'all, of like what we're gonna look like?
I hope not.
Oh,
I've been taking care of my hair for years.
And it's changed back to normalcy so much that now, like, as you're looking in it, you can see the reflection of everyone in it.
Do we all see?
As you're standing on the
I
slope,
see you as
the
you are. You
nothingness
see
behind.
me?
yes,
Like Philomena.
yes. I have abs. I still have abs. I have hair.
What in the
What-
world?
What I saw felt like it saw me back.
Like it wasn't you, Ben?
It was me, but it was. I'm not sure. We need
Was
to
it-
be
was-
very careful.
Was it not a kind version of yourself?
Definitely not.
So you're saying, I'm just thinking, the mirror is just floating. So could we potentially walk around it? Essentially, like okay. I just want to make sure.
I'm
it's
not.
like,
I'm not going.
Yeah, there's a
Like,
little
I wanna
bit
see
of
everything.
the rock landing behind it, enough that you
Okay.
could easily skirt around it with.
I'm just trying to take a look at it. Like,
Yeah.
okay, it's not like a secret door to something. If I could walk around, it could be a portal, but it didn't seem like it was a portal.
Willow, I wouldn't go back there.
I'm just peeking. I'm just.
Little
You touch
peek.
it?
Can I?
I already touched it before. I'm not touching it.
Can I inspect
Oh.
the dais?
Yeah, what do you want to?
Just is there any markings on it or anything?
Yeah, there are some runes on it etched
Yeah.
into the stone.
Probably in the piece.
Nothing I recognize, I'm sure.
I mean, what language do you speak?
I honestly didn't write down the languages I speak, so probably just common.
You,
I think
you speak
Common.
American. That's
I
it.
think I would
Yeah.
probably just, I didn't grow up in a.
No, so you do not recognize the script.
Does anybody recognize these?
I was gonna say maybe Cast might.
Yeah.
It's not elvish, is it?
It is not elvish. It is a celestial.
I speak
You
Celestial.
speak it.
Yeah.
Why don't you guys go see if you can figure out what it says?
Yes, I'll take
Yeah.
a look.
It seems to say it's more or less a sign indicating where the dais leads. In not so many words, it says something along the lines of like enter, and then it has a phrase that roughly interprets to the term astral maze.
Oh, good.
It says that we must press forward into an astral maze.
What
What is
in
astral
Sam Hill
maze?
is an astral maze?
It's a maze with
Cast-
for the gods.
Yeah, speaks as Ren is clarifying and kind of doubles down on that. He says a maze made of stars.
I've never even heard of that. I mean, that sounds wild.
So we're among the stars then.
Well, not yet.
Well,
We
we can see them.
You can see the comet, but there's nothingness other than that. There's no stars,
Okay.
at least where you are at this moment.
And is it like daylight? Like what is
Nope.
it? It's dark.
There is an illumination from the red comet, and the mirror seems to be projecting a light, at least enough that you can see your reflection in it. And in the immediate, you're able to see each other clearly. It's kind of this. There's no discernible light source, but you're able to see, at least presumably, into the distance, unless there's darkness beyond other than the red comet. You can't tell if you see darkness or it's darkness
It's dark.
beyond. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. But everything on the rock is perfectly illuminated.
Ash kind of like lava plays better than here.
Cass, do you have any idea how we proceed?
I don't think we can go backwards.
No.
It's
Must press forward.
But we've already tried
Thank you,
the
Willy
mirror.
Wonka.
it's
Well-
clear that we must enter the astral maze as the dais claims. However, and Ornox then interrupts and speaks up. I do think, if possible, we should take a moment to gather ourselves before continuing forward. I know that you are panicked and worried for your brother. However, needlessly continuing on and being reckless will do him no good.
Yeah,
We're
we
in a-
really need to have
No, I
our
agree.
wits about
Dangerous
ourselves.
place.
And
And
we took damage.
use as much of our wits as we
Yeah,
can.
I
Yeah.
did take damage. Oh, shit.
All right,
So
y'all.
you guys want to like break
Keep it-
down or slow rest? Like quick rest or like you guys want to rest?
I would
How are you
Be-
feeling, Cass
all right with either. Yeah, I guess we'll.
and Ornox?
I
And
am
Jorl.
fine at the moment. Jorl says,
Drill them.
I could,
We love him so much.
I
He's
could,
after you.
I could,
No.
I could certainly
You
use a
guys are
breather.
Brothers and
However, I understand the
Oh.
urgency for you to want to continue on.
I mean,
Perhaps we should just gather ourselves and then make
I-
haste.
I think we should do that, y'all. Like,
yeah, we can rest.
As Ornox said, recklessly heading in
Yeah.
certainly won't do anyone any good.
we need to have a plan and like
But how does one plan for Star Maze?
Yeah.
What does Star Maze look like?
We pray to the gods, of course.
What gods?
The
Cernus
gods that
and
Whichever one is
Astral.
leaving.
Selena, yeah.
Ash does not believe in gods.
I mean
Well, I think this might be a good time to.
Well, then
find-
you should pray to one that you don't believe in.
Ash is so confused.
Just try.
Yes.
Oh,
Let's all
I mean
get a little
I
rest.
was
And
gonna
Yeah.
say, should you
Ren?
put down your little hut thingy?
I mean
I can.
Ren and Willow, like it kind of seems like this is something that maybe you're more familiar with your gods and understanding the celestial universe and the stars. I mean, maybe you can pray for us as a group.
Yeah, I
Maybe
think
some guidance or protection.
maybe if we put down the hut and we all go inside, we can like sit in a circle and we can pray to Cernus and I forgot the other one again because that's
Seltru.
Seltru.
Seltru and Cernus.
So we're gonna take we're gonna get in the hut again.
Sure.
And
I can if everyone wants to, I can.
I would rather stay
Right.
in hut.
Does
here.
anyone have the means to check in on Graddock? I feel for him at this
Oh,
moment.
I can certainly try to send
You can
him a
send him one of
message.
your
I
messages.
think I can do it again.
We shall do that as well.
I have one message
So,
left.
yes.
I don't.
All right.
I'm so worried about him, y'all. If he's stuck on the other side and he's all by himself.
I'm still confused. How did you not have him with you?
I was waiting for him to go through. I was making sure that there was nothing behind us, and then something pulled me through. I had no time
did
to
you hear
react.
anything or see? Like, did he say anything to you? Nothing at all. You just got pulled through.
I
it.
was not expecting what happened and
This is
wasn't able to
good.
catch anything.
It's not your fault, man. I hope.
Oh, I know.
it's-
He's usually so close. I'm surprised you lost him.
I know. It's usually hanging on
Less than a
bucket.
step away from you.
Yeah.
Can he send a
Yeah.
message?
I'm not gonna lie, it's been kind of nice.
No.
Is there anything specific? I'm just gonna ask him where he is and if he's okay, unless anybody else wants me to
Ask
say-
him where he is. Is he okay?
Yeah.
Like,
No.
does he see anything? Is there
that's true,
anything
I
that he
forgot.
might see in front of him? Like,
Yeah, where is he?
where is he?
Okay, Grannick, it's Willow.
Always.
Got it.
It's Willow.
Usually to me, but are you okay? Are you safe? Are you still at the portal? Tell me something.
What is the conditions of that spell?
I believe it's anywhere.
And who can it target?
Message of 25 words or less. Someone you're familiar with. They hear it in their mind, recognize me, even though I tell them it's me. Any distance, even other planes of existence. But if they're on a different plane than you, there's a 5% chance that the message doesn't arrive.
Can unconscious targets hear the
I wouldn't think so. I mean, they can't respond during unconscious.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'd have to be conscious.
Oh.
okay?
He's like,
That
"You
too
here's
must
nothing."
have gotten.
Well, at least we
So
know something.
Oh, so you just burned us.
So you do not. They're about to rest.
Oh.
You do not hear a response.
Willow, did you hear anything in
I
your
don't hear
mind?
anything, guys.
I mean,
I'm thinking maybe my spells aren't working. Ethan didn't answer me either.
Do you
Now
have
Granny's
to,
not
like,
answering me.
maybe if you think
That's a good point. Yeah, you might just think nothing's working. Yeah.
if you just think really
Yeah.
hard, like just close your eyes.
Well, I'm gonna give you an inspiration for that because I had not considered that. That's a really good point. Yeah, you might at this point be thinking nothing is working.
He's like, I already have one.
I do.
Let's-
Now I have
you don't
two
you don't
inspiration.
you don't feel anything.
Yeah.
Really?
Like there's nothing. You
I
don't.
feel nothing.
Let's
I feel nothing.
let's not jump to conclusions. This is a strange place, and
Wait, yes, didn't.
whatever happened.
Maybe it's just
Wait.
too far away, or like
Never
something's
mind, try to
blocking your
speak with
communication.
was able to cast his mage hand. Perhaps certain spells are working here and others are not.
Wait. Don't your powers come from God? A God?
I'm questioning everything
Oh.
I cast Toll the Dead.
now.
on Ash. I will see if it works.
I was gonna do something.
Yes.
I was gonna do Sacred Flame on Ash.
So go ahead.
What do I have
You
to
guys
roll?
don't have any
You
non-damage.
have to? No. I mean, I do, but they. Oh, actually, I don't do that. I can mend. I rip a piece of paper
Yeah.
and I mend. I try to mend it back together because I do have mending.
Okay, you just I rolled
he
for
was. He was being nice for.
No. What do you,
Did it
can
mend?
you try and do?
It does mend.
Okay. Okay, so
You try to do something now.
yeah, maybe it's just you.
Now told it.
Maybe it's just you. What do you have?
I got Toll the Dead. I've got Sacred Flame.
You can Sacred Flame me. I'm fine.
They're having this conversation amongst themselves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
do it. Sacred Flame me. Sacred Flame me.
Okay, I'm going to try to use Sacred Flame on you.
Is this how all family?
You just
Is it a
saving
saving throw?
Yeah,
Not
15
mine.
15 dex?
No.
I mean, I know mine
failed.
is weird.
Not-
I give you damage.
So it'll be first level, so 1d8.
Yeah,
Four.
well, I'm
Okay.
kinda
Third
That's
level.
level. Fine.
She crits.
I'm like, no. You got it.
They're
Still.
just over there shooting stuff
Yeah.
back and forth to each
You
other.
can roll to see if it hits the hat.
It's a religious flame. I don't think it catches hats on fire.
Yeah.
So maybe it's just mind stuff because the I couldn't talk to my brother. I couldn't talk to Graddick. I couldn't talk to the dead god. Maybe it's just mind stuff.
Or dead stuff.
Oh no! Why would you say that?
It's just logical that, like, maybe, you can't talk to dead people.
I don't. I think we should
Nahet is
stay
not
hopeful,
dead yet.
y'all. I don't.
Ethan, whatever name, I can still feel his presence, says Cask.
Can you feel anything from Braddock?
I don't think they had quite the same
I don't-
relationship.
He says,
I don't know if I want to know the answer, to be honest.
Braddock is beyond my vision at this moment.
Okay. So there's nothing that we can do for them right now except for press forward.
The rest.
And
then
rest.
press forward.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
So let's all take
Is-
a moment, calm the F down, and get
What
our
is the
wits
F
about it.
stand for?
Frank.
Frank, yeah. Calm down. Frank.
Frodo down.
The Frodo. The free warden down. Calm the free warden. Remember that one? Yeah.
There we go.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes, I think some rest would do us all some
I
good.
think we're all just really tired, maybe a little dehydrated.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I shall
Okay, does anybody need to do anything specifically other than just rest to recover hit points, prepare any specific spells? Or want to do anything alternative in that time?
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to.
And how
Meditate.
much time do you want to take? I guess is also the
Well, we're doing a long rest, I believe.
If you guys want a long rest,
I just used 2 spell
I
slots
don't
on
need.
Yeah.
sending, so
I mean,
Good.
I could definitely use one, but I could
yeah,
also.
the less
read-
long.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know
just
when
have
we're gonna
no
get
more of
another
my
chance
spell
for
slots
it,
or anything.
so-
Yeah.
Might
Well,
as
you can drop that thing at any time. So.
Yeah, that's true.
I might as well sleep while
Just in
we
the middle of
can.
the fight.
Okay. So
And it's,
long.
that's at least semi-safe.
I might.
We hope.
So you have my thing. The one time I didn't bring every spell I know.
Are you looking at the tiny hut thing?
No, I'm going to switch out one of my spells.
Oh, okay.
So did Ren
I'm gonna pick up detect magic and drop.
did
one of my
Ren
other spells.
did you do the
Yes.
tent?
Yep. I dropped the hut. You guys can all climb in if
All
you
right,
like.
I'm just gonna get in the corner of one of these huts and just take my cloak and wrap it around
How
me
big
and
is
put
the
my
hut?
hood up.
Did we decide everybody could fit in it last time?
Yes,
I
but-
don't
but-
know.
It is
But we're
a
also on a
10-foot
rock
radius immobile dome of force springs into
Okay.
existence.
I just want to make sure it would fit on
on the
the.
rock,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I said the rock is like 25 feet
Yeah,
in
yeah.
diameter. You're fine.
Then it can fit
But because it's magic.
Yeah.
So then once you get inside, it gets much bigger.
bigger on the inside.
All right, I'm just gonna get my hood.
Like a tauntaun.
I thought they smelled bad.
It's not a
on the
circus
outside.
It can fit on the rock. We're good. Just want to make sure.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get a corner and put my hood up and wrap my little cloak around myself. Just trying to get some shut eye.
I think I'll take like an hour and meditate in front of the mirror, maybe.
Okay. Just in silence, eyes closed, kind of deal.
Yeah, just like thinking about what I
What you saw.
and
Okay.
what's transpired with my order and
Mhm.
deity.
Okay.
If they have Ethan, I know you want to do whatever is needed, but I need you to follow my lead and don't run ahead of me.
Okay. Okay, I can do that, I think. Okay. If just yeah, we'll get back, you know?
I will.
Okay. Right, you know, I'm a little impulsive sometimes, especially when it comes to family.
He's super important, and we both care for him deeply. But we have to be very strategic about this.
Okay,
And I know it's going to be an emotional thing for us to go through,
okay,
but follow my lead. Okay?
okay, okay. And I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, go ahead, please.
I'm gonna.
I imagine, I haven't 100% figured out what Willow's thing is yet. I'm imagining some kind of like family heirloom type thing. And I'm just gonna be like holding, as like my holy symbol.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just gonna be holding it and
Okay.
like praying,
Okay.
just having a moment.
I'm gonna go over to Philomena and have like a private conversation. Try to have a conversation with her.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna sit down. Hi,
I
I need to ask you a favor.
don't know what favors I can give you right now. Do you want some pocket cheese?
I need a
Some
snack.
dried meat?
No, I think I'm not in the mood for food.
Oh, no, me either, and I usually am. I always
Yeah.
want cheese.
I'm not a nervous eater.
You're making me really nervous.
If that's my brother,
Yeah?
my sister and I will stop at nothing to protect him.
Okay.
My sister's impulsive. I need a favor from you to protect her at all costs.
I'm half the size of everyone.
You can turn into so many amazing things.
Yeah, but
And I can't lose either of them.
I understand.
So if push comes to shove, I ask that you let me do what needs to be done. Pull her back, and do not let her sacrifice herself by any means. She's my little sister. Ethan's my little brother. My job is to protect them.
I understand, Ren. I know you know how important my family is to me, and to be honest with y'all, if I was in a situation and I had any one of my family members or my cousins or anyone, I would want y'all to protect them too, and I'd do everything I could to make sure they stayed safe. So, you have my word.
Thank you.
I'll do everything to protect her. I'll try my best. I have lots of different things that I can use.
I remember once you pulled me
I
and
did.
saved me.
Yeah.
So I know it's in you. I know you want to help. She needs to be protected, even from herself. She's the most powerful cleric I have ever seen, including my mother. We were just children. She's several years behind me, and everything that I could do, she could always do as well. She is the future of my family. Her and my brother. They are both far surpass the worth to our community and to our family name than I am.
Does she know how powerful she is?
I don't think so.
Well, now I'm a little nervous, but
She has the best intentions, and she'll never do anything to harm any of us. But I feel that she would
why are you
sacrifice.
asking me? I mean, there's Benrith. I mean,
I feel that because of the love you have for your family, you can understand the sacrifice that I'm willing to make.
I understand, Ran.
And not that the other two that are with us wouldn't happily help, but I feel that that familial bond that you have will help you take her under your wing if anything happens to me.
Lord have mercy. This is a heavy responsibility for me. I've never been entrusted with someone else's life before. You have my word, and I promise you that no matter what, I will protect her from herself and from anything that we might encounter as best I can. But you be careful too, Ren, because even though she's important to you and your family, like, you're important to all of us, and we're a group, and we've kind of become like this odd little family of misfits. So please be careful yourself, but you have my word.
I will take all precautions to protect myself, but...
And I assume this conversation just stays between you and I, right?
Yeah.
All right, I won't say a word to anyone else.
Thank you. And I'll leave. And sit and meditate and pray.
Anyone else have anything?
No.
Ash just wants to look around on Rock and see if there's anything of interest.
Pretty bare, other than the
The mirror.
dais and the mirror and the tent now.
No sparklies, no shiny.
No.
Right. I go to sleep. Very sad.
Maybe like take a rock from the ground.
Okay.
Is that a little-
I'm gonna pick up a little stone.
Can you get me a family water?
You can grab your own.
Pretty unimpressive gray stone, but
Nice.
Memento.
memento.
Memories.
That's an arrowhead.
So if you've all, yeah,
Indian artifact.
yeah.
There's a fossil on this thing.
You know he can't keep rocks.
Okay, so if you're all good,
Yeah.
the allotted time passes. And what would you like to do? Cask says, kind of like looking about you, you all seem rested now. Perhaps we are ready to continue on then.
Believe we should carry on.
Perhaps.
Time for the maze, whatever that means.
Jorl says, which of us will step onto the dais first?
I will go first.
Are you sure? Jorl shouldn't do it.
So Ren speaks up instantly.
My brother's up in there. I will go first.
I think we should all listen to Ren and let her go first, y'all.
No.
I should probably clarify, yeah, the dais itself is only it's small. So you can't fit multiple people on it at once, at least not wholly. You'd be bumping shoulders 1 foot off kind of deal. It's
Gotcha.
yeah. So it's not kind of like 3, 2, 1, let's all step on it. So that's why that question was posed. Who will step onto it first?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm first.
She's 7 on.
Okay. So Ren, reluctantly, bravely, how do you?
Very grateful.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Determined.
with confidence, chin raised, Ren just steps onto it. The moment she places both of her feet firmly on the center of this dais, there is a flash of red light, and then Ren's gone.
What the hell is happening?
Same thing that's gonna happen to all of us.
Ash does not like magic.
Get on up there and follow your sister.
I'm going to. I'm running up there.
So in a more panicked stride, Willow runs onto it. The moment she places both of her feet firmly on it,
And I'm gonna call out, Willow, wait! And I'm gonna run up
Mhm.
as fast as I can with my little legs behind her, and I'm gonna jump on it and kind of put my hand out.
trying
like
to attend to the duty of Ren.
yeah.
Philomena chases behind, steps onto it.
I'll hop in.
Okay, Benrith. Gone.
Ash looks around.
Well, Jorl, Ornox, and Cask are still there, but
Oh.
if you want one of them to go first, I'll
Oh.
readily do it.
I will wait. Ash will be last.
Okay, so Jorl steps on. Ornox.
I for sure thought Ren just died.
Cask.
That's what.
Okay, Ash is looking
So
around.
now it's just Ash.
Ash grabs an arrow.
Just in case.
You shoot it into the nothingness?
I fire at mirror.
Oh,
Grab
you're-
another one
my
and then
God.
jump onto the thing.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. So Ash, you loose the arrow at the mirror, and you're gonna step onto the dais immediately after.
I'm like hopping backwards as I do it, and I'm
Mhm.
like,
Okay,
Okay, let go of both hands.
Ash,
You have to though.
you step on the dais.
yes.
As everyone's senses return, you find yourselves alone, floating weightlessly within the narrow corridor of shifting stars. The astral maze stretches endlessly in every direction, its towering walls appearing like that of stone, but are infinite. The bricks are composed of swirling constellations. Stars pulse and flare within their depths, forming dancing light, as if they're alive. The silence is absolute. It's heavy and unnatural. There appears to be no floor beneath you, but you do not fall. The void stretches endlessly beyond the labyrinth's edges. Its abyss of nothingness swallows everything beyond the walls. Your gaze drifts to the barriers that are enclosed around you. Within their depths, you see visions, shattered moments of distant places, forgotten memories, including the ones that you willingly gave up, now jarringly come back into your mind as if you had never forfeited them at all. Their intrusion, almost painful as they come back to you with such force.
Guys, we're dead.
Astral.
You also see,
We're alone, right?
you also see
No, we're all alone.
impossible futures, images swirling between the stars of a city that you have never visited, burning beneath twin moons, a child reaching for something unseen, and a battlefield where warriors fight beneath a shattered sky. Some of the visions are familiar. Others feel as though they were meant for someone else entirely. And then you see it. Amid the shifting constellations, a single word etches itself into existence with terrifying clarity. Your name. It's everywhere, repeating, whispering tirelessly. You don't know how you can read it. It's script completely unfamiliar to you. You're not even sure how you can comprehend its presence among the stars, but you do, and it knows you are here. The visions flicker and unravel into something completely unrecognizable. The darkness beyond the labyrinth thickens, calling out to you, pressing in at the edges of your perception. You are utterly alone, and something is waiting for you. Ash, what's your armor class?
Depends. Do I have my shield up?
No, because you're definitely unready.
16.
Okay, Ash, one of your arrows flies out of the void, piercing into you. I'd like you to roll damage on yourself, please. The arrow that you shot at the mirror.
Ooh. Is it my damage?
I think it's a crit.
It's 11.
Okay. Your arrow strikes into your shoulder. You know it's your arrow. You can tell by the fletchings. And oddly enough, it came out of what seemingly was the opposite direction, just through the void, and pierces into you.
Can I rip the arrow out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I put it back in my thing because I
Ew.
don't want to run out of arrows.
Okay. Painfully, you grab at it,
This moment.
Like, oh, that's
rip it free from the wound,
real.
and sheath it into your quiver.
Oh, note to
And
self.
we are
We're not done.
all
We're in our own
individually
individual.
Yep.
in our own
Oh.
abyss of darkness.
Mhm.
Okay,
Floating
Ash is not
among the
tripping.
stars.
Can
This
I
is real.
try willing myself forward?
Mhm.
Do I go forward?
You do. You can almost. There's a lightness to your step, but it's almost like solid footing.
Okay.
It's like you're stepping on a softened like a snow or something. There's just or sand.
So
There's like a little give,
Mm-hmm.
but there's a solid impact underneath, and you're walking on, and you can just see stars and vastness below you, cosmos on your side that are swirling, and they look like stones, but the stones themselves are made of these swirling stars.
visual.
And
I'm sorry, I love
Yeah.
this visual.
Can I summon my weapon?
you can.
Do that. Did you say it felt like there was a presence in front of us, or just in
It
general?
felt like the void was pulling you through the maze, like something was beckoning you forward inexplicably.
I'll heed the call.
Okay,
I'll eat.
Ben.
Can we hear ourselves? Like with the void of sound?
Oh no.
Do we sound like anything?
Do I'm gonna turn that.
Needs it? No.
No.
It's fine. Okay, you can see fine.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Okay. There's just this maze of stars in front of you. And you said you want to just continue on?
Yeah, I'll just push forward.
Okay. Ben, I'd like you to roll for initiative, please.
God. That is a nat 20.
Hell yeah.
22.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, they died.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's all you need.
You win.
Ben, As you turn a corner, you begin walking forward, kind of a little uncertain, but knowing the way you need to move. As you turn a corner, you see a lumbering, almost avian-like creature with a long beak and two curved claw hands looming before you. What would you like to do?
Does it appear to know?
It's hostile. Yes.
Oh,
It lets out a
okay.
cackling, clickering. Yeah, clicking noise, something like that.
Okay.
A
Am I
hiss.
that close to it?
It a little bit interpreted. We can step back a little bit. Yeah, you're bending the turn. You're probably 30 feet away. Close enough that you notice it and it notices you.
I'd like to just whisper some words under my breath, and even in this astral sea, a greenish wisp of smoke comes out of my mouth and surrounds this whatever it is, and I'll hex it, and I will shoot an Eldritch Blast at it.
Okay.
It will not run right in.
Okay.
So that will be a 12 plus 7.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Let me
19 is a hit.
See.
Unless there's something else you're gonna say.
Nope, just making sure that everything wasn't anything that was added to the attack. So then that is a D10 plus
A D20.
this is D6. So that is 11 plus 4.
15 damage?
15 damage.
Cool. So that was your Eldritch Blast?
Yeah.
Okay, so you turn this corner and see this alien-like avian creature hulking towards you, again letting out a weird clicking sound and a kind of screech, hiss sort of sound as it lumbers towards you. It notices you and you notice it without hesitation. You immediately loose Eldritch Blast.
And then I'll just
Blast into the creature's chest, kind of carapace type skin.
Oh, does it have bug wings too?
Yeah, it's like a shell. It's like a shell. The creature then charges you down.
It's like a horseshoe crab.
Okay. Take an opportunity attack when it enters my range.
Yes, you can.
And it dies.
That is 14 plus 7.
Is it hit?
21.
Plus.
And then it is a D10 plus D6. That is 12 plus 4. So 16.
16. Cool. Nice. So as it lunges in, you're at the ready, Ben, and you're able to hack into it with your glaive. You hear the cracking sound again as it pierces through some of its armor into softer skin, and then pull your weapon out. And as you do, it attacks you with its two long hook-like hands. First one, its right arm swings down on you with a 17.
That hits.
Okay, please take 14 piercing damage.
Oh my god.
And then the second arm strikes its left one, gets a 13.
That misses.
And then after being battered with the first one, much harder than you thought, and again, everything was feeling so ethereal, you weren't sure what was real and what wasn't. That strike was very real. And after being slapped with the right arm, the left one comes in, and now you're at the ready, and you duck under it swiftly. At which point, Philomena, you find yourself in your narrow corridor of these stars. And what are you doing?
Crying.
Crying. I mean, you can.
No, I am so scared. I don't hear anything. I don't see anything. I'm all by myself. I am very emotional and my eyes are welling up. And I'm calling out to everyone to see if anyone can hear me. I'm calling out to Ren and Willow and Ash and Ben. And I don't hear anything. I am trying not to panic, but I'm really close.
Give me a perception check.
God, I don't like this. That wasn't very good. 11.
You do not hear anything back at first. However, I'd like you to roll for initiative
God, no,
as you hear a feline-like hiss.
It's
Gosh.
kill.
Oh, was that? Do you think that was? Huh? No, come on, man. You're on my side.
I know.
What'd you get?
I
I
got
want you to roleplay
7.
that bad initiative.
Thanks a lot, Ben.
Hey, we can't all get nat 20
And-
initiative.
Out of nowhere, you're not able to discern where it's coming from. You didn't notice anything except you heard that hiss. You are slapped
What?
By Ash.
with a. Well, first one is a 13. Okay. Second one's a 23.
Balls.
So you hear a whoosh over your head as the first strike misses, and then you're slapped by a tendril.
How
And
that Stratix thing?
Yeah. We.
What is that?
Oh God.
I saw that in Pokemon.
yeah,
No, that's.
it is a displacer beast. A
Yeah.
cat-like creature steps out of the shadows.
Yeah, they're fun.
No,
Enjoy
we're
that.
not.
Enjoy that?
So it hits you
Bite.
for Sarah.
Yeah.
It hits you for
See,
6 damage,
everyone else is getting
Okay.
attacked, and Ash just shoots himself.
and
I'm my own worst enemy.
plus another 1
Ooh.
piercing, so 7. 7 piercing damage. 6. It was 6 bludgeoning, 1 piercing.
I don't like the math when DMs do it.
Because at the end of the tendril, there's little spikes, so it slaps you, but it kind of cuts into you as well.
Yeah.
Like getting slapped with a cat.
What would you like to do, Philomena?
I'm pissed. I'm gonna turn into a. I'm gonna turn into a dire wolf.
Okay.
A cat and dog fight.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try and bite at this thing.
Okay.
Get close enough.
Yep.
And try and bite at it. Choose my d20 properly. That's a 20.
Ooh, it's a gnat?
It's a crit.
No,
Okay. Dirty.
Oh, it's dirty.
it's a dirty.
That's
Dirty
it.
20.
Over 20. It's gonna say dirty.
And you go for
Six, 7, 8, 9. That's 12 piercing damage.
Okay, nice. Okay, so after being slapped by the one tendril, Philomena, you immediately wild shape into a dire wolf. Fur bursts out and muscles kind of come to, and then you lunge at this cat creature, and it almost hesitates for a second, afraid clearly by your canine appearance, and you latch onto it with your maw, and it lets out a roar in response.
Philomena's not shy and turning into these creatures anymore.
Ash, what are you doing in your neck of the woods here,
Bleeding.
Yes.
other than having been hit by the arrow?
Other than having shot yourself in the foot.
Ash thought was having bad trip from bad food, but after being hit by
Psilocybin.
own arrow, Ash has decided this is real. And
This is real.
this is real. Ash does not like magic. No. Ash puts bow away, gets shield out, waiting for other arrows. Thinks he only shot one, but not sure. So I'm just going to go towards what Ash feels is beckoning, with shield and scimitar, looking for random arrows. Does Ash see anything?
Oh god.
Ash does see something.
Ah. Damn.
They're all different.
Ash does not like.
Sarah loves them. Philomena hates them.
Yeah.
Like the sparkle.
I know.
Yeah.
And the stars.
Yeah.
Ash usually likes sparklies, just not in this situation.
Oh
Yeah. What is?
You're making us so nervous with the.
Yeah.
Ash,
Well, should I kill you?
Pulls out a giant.
Yeah.
And that's cool.
you
The head comes back.
you get a strange feeling overcomes you from behind. You feel a presence, and you turn and notice a creature with a long glaive and a weird, almost alive like beard on its face that's barbed. And
Like Medusa, but on the chin.
roll for initiative.
Davy Jones.
13.
Okay, so you react just in time. You turn, you feel this presence, and just in time, you see this creature lunging towards you with its glaive. What do you want to do?
I am going to. How close am I to it?
30 feet.
I guess I'm just going to close in and attack because it's obviously attacking me.
You're gonna melee?
I have
I
sword.
pulled up his shield.
I have my shield
Okay.
and sword. So,
Okay.
Do a little stabby action.
yes, a little stabby action.
Practice a stab.
Now that he doesn't have a sword talking to him, it's a
Uh,
little bit more
15?
trust.
15 is a hit.
Okay, Ash hit 15. Okay, good. Ash like.
Dirty 15.
That is 10 damage.
Nice. So you and this creature both charge towards each other. Its glaive raised, trying to impale you with it. You're able to deflect it for just a moment and slash at it. You have a scimitar, right?
Yes.
Yeah, slash at it with your scimitar. Actually, you cut through some of the tendrils on its beard.
Barber.
Why?
No, they're alive. It's not like it's skin. You cut through them, and the creature lets out sort of a grunt, and then it slashes at you with its glaive.
Don't you get a
Don't
second
get
attack?
extra attack.
Oh yeah. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
I do. I forgot.
I didn't mean to.
No.
I didn't mean to jump ahead.
Oh, that's not good. That is only a 12.
Okay. The 12 is a miss.
Okay.
So
Right.
as you go to attack again, swipe again, the beard itself actually begins lashing at you and whipping at you. The beard misses, however, it then swipes with its glaive. What does a 15 get me?
Nothing.
Okay. So the beard lashes out, and you backstep just a little bit, and in doing so, you also miss the glaive, which comes in almost at the same time. Both the attacks miss.
Yeah.
Willow. What's going on?
So, Willow already thinks Ren just died. Because she saw her disappear, and that's why she ran forward to be like, maybe I can catch her, and now she's alone. And I imagine she yelled out for everyone and didn't hear anything, and she's just like, I'm dead. Oh my god, this is it. This is not what I imagined. Like, she's like freaking out. She's got tears coming down her eyes. She's like trying not to have a panic attack because she knows her sister told her, don't get too crazy. But she's like, I don't know if I can do this. And she's just
Your panic
freaking
attack
out.
is short-lived. As
But
coming
it's
coming around,
I'll give you something to panic about.
Yeah. coming around the corner, you see a hulking,
oh no.
avian-like creature mixed with a bestial aspect to it.
What the hell is that?
Roll for initiative, please.
Big ugly chicken.
Big ugly chicken.
Or the opposite.
Wow.
Good, now
Either or.
Nat one queen.
Nice.
One?
Now-
That's one.
Hey,
This is the
hey.
two total?
You can't critically fail on initiative.
Oh,
Yeah.
kind of makes me think of Godzilla.
You are kind of sulking and so immersed in your sorrow of everything that's transpired that you don't notice this creature charge you down. It steps almost silent among the astral flooring, and it makes 2 attacks at you. First, it bites at you with its beak and gets a 23.
Dirty 23.
Please take 12 piercing damage.
Oh my god.
Then it swipes at you with its claw and only gets a 14.
Miss.
Okay. What do you do?
I am going to cast False Life on myself
Okay.
to give myself some temporary hit points. So that'll be a d4 plus 4, which is a 4. So I've got 8 temporary hit points. And I think that's kind of all I can do right now because that was a spell. So I'm just protecting myself. I'm like, unless I can like take out my shield as well, will you allow for that?
I mean, normally it's an action to
Yeah,
unsheath
I
the
mean-
weapon, but I'll let you do it as bonus action.
Okay.
Fine.
So I'm not going to attack or anything. I'm just protecting myself and getting the shield.
Okay.
That's all I'm doing.
Ren?
Yep.
Oy.
Oh my god.
He's smiling a little bit too
Oh,
much.
what are you doing?
No.
Oh, okay.
Ren, you do not have time to react. You're just gathering yourself.
My memory's coming back. I played idiot all the time. I know Kung Fu.
Sorry, that's one of my...
Ren, I'd like you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Absolutely, one of my favorite kind of throws. 12, 11. I can't.
Let's just,
Oh,
can I get a 10? Can I get a 9?
It was The Price is Right. He was looking back at the audience.
Price is wrong.
Oh, God.
Bobby.
Uh-huh.
You are blasted
Oh.
from behind
Giggity.
by necrotic energy from a floating orb-like creature with eyes on the end of eye stalks. Please take 13 necrotic damage.
Love it.
You failed.
I love
You
that
failed.
journey
You,
for
what did
you.
you get on your cons?
In 11.
Yeah. And then it's going to shoot a second ray at you.
Heard.
Please make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, see, these are better. Wisdom, that's a dirty 20.
Nice. Okay. So you pass. Another beam shoots at you in a different color than the necrotic energied one. It blasts into you, but has absolutely no effect. Go ahead, and that was a surprise attack. So go ahead and roll for initiative.
Okay.
How long?
Ooh.
18.
Okay. What would you
I
like
was
to do?
trying to do the opposite.
I'm going to like turn around after I've taken this wonderful damage.
Yep.
Where is Ethan? And I'm just going to walk very confidently my 30 feet towards it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to grab it. I'm going to cast. Let's see. Inflict wounds. Let's do 3rd level because that sounds fun.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
That is a 20 to hit.
It's
Okay.
Ren's got some chutzpah.
Then we're doing 3rd level.
5d10
Yeah.
with some 10s.
Wolf.
Yeah. 2 of them.
My brain just stopped working. What the hell is a 10? This
The
is
zeros up.
a touch attack, right? So there's no spell save or anything.
Nope.
Okay.
It was 20 to hit, right?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
just yeah.
We have 7 here. We have a 10 here. That's 17, 18, 19, 24 damage.
Okay.
2 ones.
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty tragic.
Still not bad.
Yeah.
It's not
Okay. So inflict wounds, right?
Yep.
So you grab onto one of these eye stalks. We'll say the one that just loosed the necrotic energy at you, and the eye stalk actually sears away as you grab it, casting inflict wounds, and it cauterizes at the end of the stalk, almost by the mass body itself. It burns down like a fuse, and the creature's maw cries out in agony. It was 24 total. Yeah. Okay.
Oof.
Awesome. Okay, Benrith, you're up.
Alright. Ben is just gonna, for flavor, do like a tuck and roll under this guy's arm while like slashing, and
Okay.
I'll do my 2 attacks. That's in that one. The first one.
Okay. try and backhand it.
You want me to do
A botch? Sure. Go ahead.
a 42?
Okay, fine.
So then, yeah, I'll do the backhand attack. That is 20.
Hits.
Okay. That's 4 plus 4, so 8 damage.
Nice.
And then I'm actually gonna like step back away from him, out of his reach, if that's
These are not touching.
so. Get an opportunity attack if you would.
Okay.
Oh, Rita, what are you doing?
He will swipe at you. First one misses. I'm assuming 2 plus
It's it.
8 is the total.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's,
Okay. Then it's gonna turn. That was the opportunity attack.
okay.
Then it's gonna turn and lunge at you with both.
So can I get my
Yep.
opportunity attack?
Nice.
That is 12 plus 7, 19.
Yeah, buddy.
There you go. You just made up for that
There you
that
go.
missed attack and the opportunity
You
attack.
know? Oh, that's 6 plus 4.
10
Yes.
misses.
No, that's the damage.
Oh, okay.
That was the
Nice.
20 was the
So just before swiping at you with its claws, its hooks rather, you are able to pierce into it again with your glaive, and then it swipes down with both of the hooks. First on the right hand, nat 20.
Oh,
Oh God.
I just rolled 2 nat 20s.
No, stop it. No, we're not applauding this.
This is so
yes,
bad.
Yes,
This
we
is
are.
so bad. Hold on.
You gotta die now.
Yeah, this is
Maybe
really
he needs
bad.
to rewrite these stories.
yeah. You guys all come together and you just see
It's like,
And I say, I told him not to die, guys.
Have you guys seen Batman?
Ben,
No.
please take.
oh my God.
You have bad rolls.
Bye.
Let me get ones.
Still.
Okay, so
Oh no.
please take 54 piercing damage.
What?
You're down?
I don't even have that much of an axe.
But then
So,
double.
yeah. Third edition, that would have killed you. Under -10, that would have killed you in third edition.
Oh
In 5e, it has to double. It's not double, I'm assuming, right?
No.
God.
So it crosses the hooks and does an executioner scissor style, like on across your body, and you feel a searing pain, and you swear for a second, Ben, that it chops you in half,
No.
and everything goes black.
Oh my God.
Blacker than it already was.
Everything goes black. You no longer see the stars. You don't see yourself. You don't see the creature.
Oof. I've heard that's what death is like.
God. What?
Philmina, you're up.
Do we do-
Oh, actually, you're right. You're not up. You're not up. The displacer beast is up because I think it beat you in initiative.
Oh, I'm pissed.
Well, you don't know
Don't
that.
know.
You don't know a
I'm just
thing.
mad.
Well, you're mad in general because that thing hit
I'm
you.
just
Okay.
mad.
So the displacer beast swipes at you with its tendril. Actually, the displacer beast uses displacement and appears to 20s. Yeah, I rolled double 20s. That's horrendous.
That's
horrendous. Appears in 2 places at once. So the form splits, and now there's 2 of them side by side.
Was she still latched onto him?
No,
Oh,
I mean
okay.
it's broke free. Yeah, she wasn't trying to do a grapple. At least she didn't claim to try to do a grapple. That's all it's gonna do. It's gonna displace. And then what would you like to do, Philmina?
I mean, I'm gonna try and bite at whatever I can see.
Okay. You have disadvantage because of the 2.
I think she'll need it.
9.
Okay, so you miss. Ash, you're up.
You should work too and take these out.
So,
This thing.
Ash, yeah. I'm going to just attack, I guess, because I don't know what's going on. So I'm just going to swipe. That is a dirty 24, so I'm assuming that hits.
Does it? Yeah.
That is
Don't assume it.
9 damage. And then I'm going
This is with your sword still?
Yep, still a scimitar. I'm gonna hit with an 18 plus a 7, so that's 25. So I'm assuming that does.
It does.
So that's another 9 damage. So 18 damage total.
Nice. Okay, so Ash, you begin weaving your scimitar furiously. A couple of the swipes landing purchase on the creature, gouging into it. At which point it strikes back with its glaive. It gets a 13.
Doesn't hit.
Misses, and then the beard tendrils lash out. Whoa, crazy with that battle cannon.
Yeah. Whoops.
All right. And I rolled a nat 1.
Ooh.
So I'll let you take an opportunity attack.
What's that like, I wonder?
This thing hasn't hit him yet.
That's an 11.
11 misses. So you and this creature, after your most recent strikes that you got, now you're kind of in this dance with the creature back and forth as you're both parrying and dodging each other's blows. Willow. The owlbear strikes at you.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
It swipes at you with its claws. I got a 16. Misses, and then it's gonna bite down with its beak. And an 11. Then it's your turn.
I am looking at this thing. I'm understanding. Oh, I guess I could do that instead now. I'm just going to reach out my hand and try to do inflict wounds like my sister just did now that it's close to me. Well, I know. But I'll do something different because it was further away. So now
She could be dead already.
She thinks she's dead.
I do think she's dead. And it's another freaking one!
Maybe it's like Luke and Leia.
To give
Like
like
Cloud City.
To negate your ones. I'm just saying.
Can I use my inspiration and re-roll? Because I've had one before and I forgot about it. And I'm going to use a different die. I'm just going to...
Yeah, retire that.
Throw that one in dice, Jeff.
17.
It's,
Oh, thank God.
Dice Joe.
Yeah, this one.
That's my dice Joe.
So, I saw you do it, so that's why I did it. So I'm doing inflict
Nice
wounds at
job.
3rd level, so I need all of the
Oh, yeah.
10s.
How many do you want?
1, 2, 3. Whoop! 3. I need
4 or 5.
4, 5. We got...
There you go. There you go.
Ooh! So I've got 19. I've got plus 16 plus 4. So that is 20 plus 19, which is 39.
39 damage?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, that was inflict wounds?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did something, guys. I used inspiration, right?
I did a thing.
As it swipes at you with its claw, you're able to
Grab it.
sidestep it and grab it. And searing energy comes out of your hands, and the feathers and fur on this creature actually burn away as it lets out a
And I'm gonna go, give me my family!
39.
Freaking out!
Nice. Okay. Willow.
Ren.
No.
Oh, me.
Oh, yes, Ren. Ren, yes. I'm sorry.
Bye. I'm back.
Ren, what'd you like to do?
All right, so I am going to first cast on myself, even though I don't think this is going to. No, that's not. Can I meta? I don't want meta.
No.
No.
I don't want to
Go
meta.
with it.
Can I meta?
So-
I don't want to meta.
So I'm going to
Can I meta?
cast Shield of Faith on myself,
Okay.
give myself an extra boost to my AC,
Okay.
and then I'm going to
Gotta have
Toll the
faith.
Dead. It is
Okay.
a Wisdom save for it of 15, or it would take some D12 necrotic damage.
Wisdom save of 15.
Yes, please. It's probably pretty wise, but I'm trying not to meta, so I was like, no.
Ooh, it failed.
Ooh. Ooh, 22 damage of necrotic
I
damage.
almost did it at the same time, and I was like,
Okay.
And that will be my turn. And I'm like, where is Ethan? And it's just like searing necrotic energy just keeps flowing out of my body.
notice she doesn't care about you.
The necrotic energy bursts out of you and actually consumes this creature, and it shrivels into a nothingness and disappears amongst the stars.
You forgot your inhaler, Ren.
Ren,
You're Stevie from
Here we go.
Malcolm in the Middle.
In front of you, you haven't moved very far, Ren. In front of you, there appears to be now be what you would assume to be a dead end. Again, there's the confines of these solar walls, or these astral walls all about you. And the maze in front of you, or behind you, depending on which way you oriented, now seems to have a defined close to it. And floating in the center of it, you see a small, dark black, almost jet black, like obsidian obelisk with runes etched on it, just floating front and center there.
Okay, let me go to it and see if I can make it to it in my movement.
Yeah, you can walk up to it.
I'm going to walk up to it and look at it and examine it if I can in my turn.
Yep. But before we do that,
Yep. No problem.
Philomena, you are swiped at by the Displacer Beast, who is still in 2 different places at once. So it seems like 4 strikes are coming at you.
That was a heavy.
Yeah, and it was a 19,
Not
so
like
the
that.
first one's probably hit.
Yes, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Or 2.
Yeah.
Or 40.
Yeah.
Okay. And 14 misses, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the first one hits for
1.
7,
-4.
9.
It
So
heals.
7 bludgeoning, and then 2 piercing. 9 all day,
Okay.
and then it's your turn.
Okay. All right. So let's see. Come on, 20. Uh, 15.
Is it hit? She looks so like,
How I'm stressed.
oh, I'm stressed, Jerry.
Oh, fudge. 8 piercing damage.
Okay.
Okay, it says if the target is a creature must succeed on a DC 13 strength save.
Oh, did you roll that with disadvantage? Because it's still displaced. You're not sure which target you're hitting. You have to roll with disadvantage.
Roll another d20.
I have to roll another d20.
So you're low now.
Yeah, I should have just rolled 2. I forgot about that. It's a 1.
Oh,
So
no,
6.
you miss.
Oh, come on.
You strike into nothingness.
Like,
You
you're not
strike what
scared.
you think to be the cat, but it just goes right through it.
This wolf is just growling.
Ash.
Ash. Ash is going to just
gonna be
continue
shot dead.
attacks because this foe has not gone down, and Ash is very mad about the pain in shoulder. One's an at 20.
Nice.
So yeah, my one attack, yeah.
Just
So,
so yeah, yep. Yeah, that's happening.
oh, and the other one was a
7.
so 14. Does the other one hit? So one was a 20.
14 hits as well.
Yes. Okay, so the first.
So one was a 27, one was a 14.
Yes, one was 27. Dirty 27. So the first one is, I forgot, you don't add the thing, it's just the 6,
Max roll.
So it'd be 6,
Yep.
6.
then
Plus
another
when
5 and 9, so it's 15.
Carry the 1.
So 15 damage for the crit.
Okay.
And then the other one, I'll roll damage. That is 7 damage. So 22 damage total.
Nice.
Nice.
Get it, Mr.
Finish
Pretty
him.
Man.
Slashing into it. Okay.
Yeah, and that's just like,
Yep. The beard lashes out at you.
Beard.
17.
misses.
Okay. And then it strikes with the glaive. 13.
Misses.
Yeah.
Ash
Ash is like in his heyday. He's just
Which
dodging
is-
blows left and right.
18.
18.
I have a shield and I got better.
Ash likes this area.
Yeah.
Ash is like, wait, maybe I am fighter.
Awesome.
maybe should not have gotten
Willow,
aggressive.
He is.
the owl bear bites at you with its beak. Nope, sorry. 16. Okay. And then claw, and then swipes at you with its claws. 26.
Yeah, misses.
Yeah. It hits it slashes at you, sorry, for 3, 5, 10 slashing damage.
And
You're 50.
And then what would you like to do?
damage. I am.
She hears hold music.
Oh, God.
No, it's down.
What is old?
Uh,
This battle is important to us.
Please stay on the
I
line for a
am
brief survey.
going to.
Oh,
This is gonna be my first time doing this one. I think I can do this right now, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
I am going to cast Vampiric Touch.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Don't roll 1.
She is the nat one queen. Come on. Don't put that out there in the universe.
Yeah.
hell yeah, that's an 18 plus 7. I'm gonna assume that hits.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I think
hits.
that hits.
So this is my first time. So it's going to take 3d6 necrotic damage, and I regain hit points equal to half of the damage it takes.
Yeah. Snapping that life out
I
of
love Count Chocula.
it. Whoa. Yeah.
So
that's-
that is a 9, 10, 11, and then what do I take? 5 or 6? 5.
Yeah, you get 5 health back.
Okay. 11
Love
damage
damage.
to it. 5 back to me.
Get wrecked.
Nice. So you can
Yeah.
feel the energy channel out of this creature's life into your own, empowering you as it does.
I've been wanting to do that for so long. Like I can do it. It's happening. It's happening.
Benrith, I didn't make you roll a death
I
save,
know.
and you should have.
Right.
20.
14.
Yes.
Thank God.
It's a pass. Before
No.
Oh God.
you go, Ren, Ben, I'm actually going to have you become stabilized. And you come to, and as you do, you feel a large hand grab you and sort of lift you up, kind of pull you up by the scruff, and you kind of come to,
Doesn't sound very.
and you see the hook horror creature floating aimlessly with a large bolt pierced into its head.
I killed it.
And
Still full of
And
yourself.
so, as it's floating amongst the stars, dead, with the bolt pierced into its head, and you felt yourself get picked up. You kind of like look around, and you see Ornox standing over you.
Oh, thank God.
Are you okay, Benrith?
Definitely not.
He throws you over his shoulder.
Can I click second wind?
Oh yeah. Now that you're 2, yeah, you can. What do you want to say? Oh, I think I'm okay. And then
Yeah,
second,
yeah.
okay,
And you can go. I'll just roll.
I'll roll back to flat.
Nat 20.
It's just
Ren,
Yeah.
you're standing in front of this obelisk. It's not large. It's kind of the size of a wine bottle or something. It's like 12 by whatever. And it's just floating there. As I said, it's this jet black color with runes etched into it. Again, you're not familiar with the language, but you are sort of able to hear a voice channel through the words. Like it's almost as if the obelisk is speaking to you through the words that are ciphered onto it. And it says to you in this distant echoing voice, "One amongst you will never leave the astral maze. It has been foretold. Decide correctly, seal your allies' fates, and you shall be granted passage."
What?
Oh, who don't I like?
Jorl. Oh shit.
Goodbye.
Are you letting me think about it, or would you?
You can take time.
You would
wanna
like
take a moment?
move it forward, and I will
Okay.
think through it.
answer now. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Philomena,
What?
Who do you like the least at the table?
the displacer beast is going to swipe at you.
Okay.
First tendril, again, it seems like 4 are lashing out at you. Only a 10, so I'm assuming misses.
Misses. You can assume that.
Okay. And the second one is also only a 10. So misses.
Also
Well,
misses.
all 4 strike, but the 2 real ones miss. And then what would you like to do?
This direwolf is just seething
Mm-hmm.
and growling and so angry. So I'm going to try and again bite at one of them that I can see.
Okay. Disadvantage.
Oh, you did the
8. Come on.
this is bitch.
13.
A 13 hits. So you hesitate for just a moment, and then your keener, almost animalistic senses kick in, and you think you're getting a feel for how this creature's moving. And as you bite in, you feel it land purchase, and the dispersed creature synergizes into one again. It kind of flickers for a moment, and then contracts into a single being, crying out in pain. Roll for damage, please.
Suck it. 13.
13 damage, nice.
Get wrecked.
Nerd.
Cat.
Okay, Ash.
Ash is going to continue to attack,
Mm-hmm.
but I am going to try to take out its front leg.
Okay.
I'm going to swipe both my attacks at its front leg and try to chop it out.
Okay.
I'm gonna break the wrist and walk away.
22 for one and a 12 for the other.
Okay, the 12 misses. The 22 is a hit.
Okay. 9 damage.
Okay. So Ash, you swipe at its leg. You're able to hit one of its legs. I just got an nat 20.
Come on, don't use that dice.
And as you do,
No.
you're reaching down. You're reaching down to swipe at its leg. You feel the beard tendrils close around you.
Ooh.
Don't worry, Arnox will come save you too.
And
Graddick would appreciate the tendrils.
please take 12 pierce. No, sorry, not 12.
Make it rest in
25.
peace.
Whoa, way wrong. Please take 8 piercing damage
Okay.
and make a Constitution saving throw.
You're good at this.
8, so
You're a fighter.
yes. Constitution, we said, right?
That's what I said.
You're good at this.
Net 20.
Nice. Do it.
Dirty 26.
However,
So you're good.
the beard slows you down for just a moment, and then it stabs down with its glaive
Ugh.
and gets a
I think that's cool.
22.
20 bits.
Blade fighting is awesome.
Please take 12 slashing damage and give me another Constitution saving throw.
12. So
You're gonna keep doing it until you fail.
yeah.
It's like, and one more time.
That unfortunately is an 11.
Okay.
Okay.
Please take
Stop smirking. I don't like it.
It's heavy. It's
Just
not
having
dice.
fun at this table.
please take an extra 6 damage as you feel a searing burn. The glaive stabs into you.
Bye.
And as he pulls it out, it leaves this sort of it's cauterized, but the sensation is just searing, burning pain.
That's not fun.
What you felt?
I think I did it right. How much
I got
total
slash
damage do you
7.
remember? I think I did it right, but I might have accidentally.
How much damage did I do in total?
Yes.
You mean between both attacks?
Yes. Don't worry about it. It's all right.
I have
I think
no
I took
idea.
off the amount.
I think you did because you took it off
Yeah.
and then you just.
I have no idea.
Yeah. I think I took off the right amount. It's I started doing it and then I was listening and I can't.
Sound off in the
multitask.
comments.
You know?
Yes.
Oh yeah, please let us know.
Let
Yeah,
us
because
know.
I just took 28 damage by what I calculated.
Oh yeah.
You are
Hey,
crying.
Between the nat 20,
A lot.
the nat 20.
Some of us are just.
Oh, I don't
really-
think I doubled the damage for the nat 20.
Yeah, I think you did. You
Yeah.
did 8.
8.
Yeah,
So that would have been 16.
16.
Another 8.
Okay.
So it's
Suzanne.
at least 34.
Okay, well I took 50, so
Yeah.
I died.
Well, you
Did
got
you
2 crits
die?
on
Yeah,
you.
exactly.
Actually, pound for pound, I think his crit was harder. You took 34, and you took 2 crits, only took 54.
I was like,
Well,
DM, okay?
I heard it. It was appropriate. I heard it.
Okay, Willow,
Hi.
the owlbear
It's gonna say, I'll be your
is going to swipe at you.
Mhm.
It misses, I'm
Your
assuming,
friends
with a 2+ modifier. It's what's your? I mean,
This is its modifier.
Where's this
20.
yeah. So no, it's a miss. And then bite with its beak, 26.
Ooh, that's a hard hit.
Nuts.
7 piercing damage.
That's it?
Yep.
Gave back some.
The
You want more?
beak
Oh,
cracks.
yeah, that's it.
There's
The beak
more.
cracks down onto your shoulder. You feel crunch as it does. And then what would you like to do?
First thing I'm gonna do, I believe, is roll for concentration, right? Because I just took damage.
What spell do you have out?
Vampiric touch, I can keep doing it.
Oh yeah, yep.
So, and it's a concentrating spell. So, do I? I think I do. I have the Warcaster.
You have a 15, so you
And a 7. So 15 plus
plus half the damage or 10 jumps in
what?
No, that was so.
This
She
one-
did lose her thing.
concentration?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's the damage you took?
7.
Okay, you're fine.
Okay, so I'm concentrating still. So now I can attack it again with Vampiric Touch. So now I'm gonna roll for that. Which is a 12 plus 7, which is 19.
Hits.
So then I'm gonna do this again, which is, what was it, 87? Like, I should be doing it while I have that up, so might as well. And it will take 5, 6, 7, 8, and I will get back 4. And then, since that was something I already had
So
up, can I still
as it strikes, as it gets within striking distance again and clamps down on your shoulder with its beak, you're able to grab out and cast another vampiric touch. You grab onto its shoulder in exchange and suck the life from it, and the grasp on the beak actually loosens, and you feel, just for a moment, you feel the weight of the creature onto you as it falls lifeless, and then it begins lifting up and just floating into the nothingness of the void. It falls dead.
You did a thing.
And nobody saw
And
it!
as you do,
It didn't happen.
Willow,
Oh.
you can see the maze close off
Oh my god.
just to the side behind you, and at the end of this dead end, you see a floating, obsidian-colored obelisk.
Oh, it's the same thing. Well, okay, I'll walk towards it, but I'm gonna be cautious.
No touching.
Yeah, I'm not touching it like the mirror. So I will walk towards it. Do I see any writing on it?
You do. You see runes on it.
So am I assuming it's gonna be similar to Ren's experience, or do I just wait?
It's
You don't know Bryn's experience.
Exactly.
no. It
Don't
is.
matter.
It is similar.
Okay.
You hear the same words. If you'd like, I can repeat them for you.
I wanna hear it.
Can you please repeat them for my
Yep.
sister?
It says, in an echoing voice, soft, faint, echoing voice, "One amongst you will never leave the astral maze. It has been foretold. Decide correctly, seal your ally's fate, and you shall be granted passage."
It did say ally.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't pick Jorl.
I was gonna.
Oh.
I was gonna say Zazar,
Yeah.
but
What you were talking about. I have an idea. Should I wait till other people get there before I say
It's
it?
Kareen.
Abdul try.
she's an ally.
We were waiting for now for Pig Fat Set.
Wow. But he's not with us.
We're gonna say inexplicably, Philomena, as you're engaging with this creature.
You skipped over me.
Yeah,
So
no.
we're
Okay.
both-
Okay.
That's why I said we're gonna wait.
Let the DM do his thing. I don't want to.
Philomena, as you're engaging with this creature,
Uh-huh.
inexplicably,
Okay.
it vanishes into a nothingness, and the walls around you enclose. Ash, much the same experience. The creature dissipates into a nothingness, and the walls around you close.
What? I was waiting.
I'll never know.
Ben, out of nothing, another wall emerges, pushing you and Ornox apart. And the walls enclose completely around you. And then amongst the three of you, obelisks appear, floating obelisks, calling out the same phrase that Willow and Ren have heard so clearly.
So it's Benrith.
Now, Ren, if you would like to be first,
Sure.
what would you like to do?
So I've taken a moment to think about it, and I will say, yes.
Okay. You say cask, and there's a moment of silence. The obelisk glows brightly. And then everything disappears around you. Similar in fashion to when you stepped through the portal, or even when you stepped onto the dais, as if you're being transported elsewhere again. Willow,
I was also.
are you still taking a moment, or
I was also
Do you have
going
a
to say
response?
cast, but I don't want it to be because he said it. I'm like, I was also going to say cast. Back
So
to
you
the
say-
stars from whence they came.
Yep, so you say cask out loud to the obelisk,
Cast.
and much the same experience. There's a silence. The obelisk glows bright, and then everything disappears from your vision. Everything goes black. Ash,
Lady in library said about Benrith. Benrith!
Ash says Benrith.
That's what Ash would think.
Ash,
Oh, he's gonna hide.
the obelisk glows bright. There's a silence. And then everything disappears from your vision. And everything goes black. Benrith,
It specifically said an ally.
it did say an ally. At least in wording, that's what it said.
Can
Sacrifice myself.
You could try.
You are an ally.
to yourself.
I would pick myself, or at least try to pick myself.
I mean, it's the phrasing used, so that's up to you what you want to do.
Yeah.
So you say Benrith. Benrith. You say Benrith out loud to the obelisk. It glows brightly. And then everything fades. Turns to black. Philomena.
Philomena is so confused. I made a promise to Ren to protect Willow, and if that means giving myself up, I don't know what could happen, but I'm gonna say myself.
You say Philomena.
I'm gonna say Philomena.
Philomena, you call out Philomena to the obelisk. It glows brightly. There's a silence, and then everything fades to black. And we're going to take a quick break. We will be back.
Taking a page of the old Benrith book, eh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oy vey.
Oh my god, it's suspended in the air.
Oh, hey.
It's kind of trippy.
That is so sick.
Yeah.
Ornax is so
crap.
big.
Okay, so
Oh my god.
you find yourselves, much as you first appeared when you stepped through the portal, on a similar floating giant rock in a void of nothingness, except this time, surrounding you, cluttered, there are stars. You can still see the red-tailed comet trailing off in the distance, and ahead on a floating stone platform, you see a altar in the center of ruins, and chained suspended above the altar is the floating Ethan. Before him, there are several cultists of the Deathbriar cult. You're able to identify them based on their garb. They seem to be deep in some sort of ritual or prayer. And off to the side, now ordained in a heavy armor, etched and covered with runes, clutching Krazik quill in his hand, you see Zazrar. Upon seeing you, he calls out, Dawnview's greed was not ignorance, it was design. They overfished the Bay of Stars, hoarding the silverfish, starving the poor, all to increase their profit. And when he appeared, Nehet, the celestial child, he begged them to stop. He tried to heal the Bay, but they feared him, so they locked him away. At first, I simply wanted to help the boy, free him. But then I realized that his compassion was a weakness. One that they would exploit again and again if they could not contain his power. I decided instead to extract the power for myself. Turn it against those that recklessly betrayed the people of the Bay of Stars and caused my family to needlessly suffer. I will see that Dawnview is not just destroyed, but that it suffers the same. Those greedy, insufferable people, they will starve like my family did. They will starve until they turn on each other. Turn on each other as their only hope of salvation. Roll for initiative.
Oh, Lord.
Experiment.
Was this instantaneous? Like not a lot of time has passed?
Yes, after seeing the darkness, you just appeared on this floating rock amongst your companions.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So we're magically healed, right?
So like,
We can nap.
Well, we get short rest right now, right?
What did everyone else get?
15.
15.
19? 19.
19 for Ash, okay.
You asking?
No.
Ben, what'd you get?
7.
Ben?
10.
Ben 10.
Right. About to turn into an alien.
Maybe Hand will come back. Oh, this is bad.
oh, do I have to get it? Wait.
We have 2 invalids.
I'm so stressed out.
Oh.
Veronica is amazing. Willow is terrified. I'm obsessed with the suspension of the kid. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's so amazing.
That's so cool. Really so pretty.
Skulls.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And the drip.
Philomeno, your first act, so what would you like to do?
Cry.
Again? Yeah, that's a theme. That's a theme of this session.
Run home, Jack. Run home, Jack. Click your heels together. Make it work.
Place like no.
Okay, oh god. I'm gonna turn into an ape.
Okay.
Time to get them cheeks out.
Bust out of my pants, classic. And I am going to stay close to Willow.
Okay.
They're already next to you.
Yep.
Just get right close to Willow.
Cool.
And I'm just gonna stay there.
All right.
Big monkey movement over your back.
I just see her going.
After Philomena, Ash, you're up. What would you like to do?
I gotta switch to my bow, so that's gonna be an action, right?
Yep.
So,
Sheath your sword and pull out your bow.
put my shield away. Yep. Actually, with my I'm gonna do a second wind,
Okay.
and I'm gonna heal myself.
Yep. Makes sense.
Because I'm hurting, and I'm not gonna rely on others. So D10 plus
Sounds like, don't I know it?
so that is gonna be 11.
Okay.
So I get 11 health.
Cool. And do you want to move or anything, or stay put?
Uh,
Just switch into your bow.
I'm gonna shift over, like right in front of the little box.
Zip pointers.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah,
yes.
great.
Well, somebody's 40.
Here the whole time, and then I started writing.
Okay.
All right. And that's gonna be my turn.
Cool. Cask is next. He's gonna move to the front of this little cliffhang, and he's gonna ready an action. After Cask is Ornox, who's gonna loose a crossbow bolt at one of the cultists, try and interrupt the ritual. Nat 20. I'm killing it this session.
Yeah, you're not allowed to roll.
You use that dice?
Yeah, right.
Okay,
Okay.
so he looses the crossbow bolt, boom, and it flies through. It actually misses the first two cultists, but pierces into the one in the back, piercing right through him, and hits him with such force that he tumbles backwards and falls off of the floating stone platform into the abyss. He lets out a cry. You hear just a human type voice.
They just
scream
Stormkeeper.
as the large bolt pierces into him and knocks him. The other cultists, they don't seem to break their focus. They're honed in on the ritual at task. At task. I almost said at cask. Cool. Willow, you are next.
I am going to cast my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
And
Hammer, right? Or no, mace.
No, I'm the mace. And I want to put it as far over as I can in
Okay.
hopes that maybe on the next turn I'll be able to get it over
Yep.
at some capacity. And I think I'm just going to do that for now.
Okay. Perfect. Which then makes it Zazrar's go. He's going to run forward to the edge of the platform, and then he's going to Misty Step
Of course he is.
It's
right into the center. Cask had a ready to action. So Cask blasts through him with his celestial energy.
Hell yeah. Get him, Cask. Take his
Cask
ass.
gets an 18 plus his modifier. That's going to be a hit. Cask hits him for
200.
14 damage.
Cask wins.
Could you imagine he just dies? He only has 14
He's a commoner.
Yeah.
He's like,
And campaign.
Guys, all talk.
Cool. And then you had your spiritual weapon can't ready in action, right? Does it get an opportunity attack?
No.
He
it's not a
Misty step.
creature.
He didn't move past it anyways.
It's not a creature.
No.
Okay. So Zazrar is going to cast Burning Hands.
No, don't you dare.
Uh,
God,
it's going to hit
No, it doesn't.
I'm about to die.
No, it doesn't.
again.
I got you.
No, it doesn't.
It's going to hit Ben,
Nope.
Philomena, Willow, and Ren.
Rude.
So
So rude.
Burning Hands, just as a
I
reminder,
hate this guy.
he holds his hand up and scorching flames burst from his palm. Everyone in a 15-foot cone must make a dexterity saving throw. Those the aforementioned, please.
Not much better.
That's a dirty 5.
That's
I carried the one
a
too.
12.
12. Okay, so fail.
I hear a lot of dice.
I know.
What did everyone else get? I'm sorry.
9.
Okay, fail.
I got a 5er.
So fail.
19.
Okay, so John passes. So John take 5 fire damage. Everyone else take 9.
Personally,
Oh,
take fire.
okay.
Yeah.
9
Actually,
times.
still up.
I'm on
9.
9.
9 times.
Okay. And then he's gonna slice at.
I'm so stressed.
He's gonna slice at Cask with Krazik Quill, and he hits for
little dice are
13 slashing damage.
Howie.
Cask lets out a yelp as it
Right.
slashes into him.
That sort of seems pretty cool.
You being sarcastic?
No,
Okay.
me never.
And after Zazrar is Joral's turn. Joral's gonna run forward and slash at
Are
him.
you still up?
Joral hits. I got a nat 20. I'm not making this up.
What?
Roll.
Okay, that dice can only be used
I have
for our support.
but I have
people.
2 d20s in here, and they both rolled 20s on that attack on Zach.
Yeah.
I'm not sure which one's like constantly hitting it, or if it's a medley. But
both are
both are rolling good today. All right.
Yeah, sound off in the comments.
So for Jorl,
Loaded dice.
Do your DMs cheat?
Ooh.
Sound off in the comments.
Jorl slashes him for 24 damage.
Ooh. Jorel. Yeah.
Okay. And then after
Calo.
Jorl is Ben.
It's like Kal-El.
He's Kryptonian.
Ben is gonna use his action to summon his glaive.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna action surge
Okay.
and use his other action to summon a mage hand
Mhm.
to hold his weapon, and then I'll use my bonus action to Hexblade's Curse.
Okay.
Zazrar. Just pull out my
Suck it,
glaive
Zazrar.
in preparation. That's it.
Okay.
My hands are loaded with
Cool.
rocks right now.
So Benrith summons his mage hand, summons his glaive in both, and readies himself. At which point, Ren.
Would you say
Bring up the
we're in
rear.
dim light?
Starlight.
Yeah, is it dim?
Starlight.
Yeah. I mean, you can all see with clarity, but
It's
but
dim?
dim. Yeah.
Oh, man, wish
It's not
I
like
didn't.
Awesome. I am going to
Moonbeam.
Same with
run. How far would 60 feet give me if I ran?
off the rock.
Okay, so I'm going to. This is what
like a
I'm going to
lemming.
Yeah.
do. I am going to, as a bonus action,
Oh.
I'm going to cast Steps of Night on myself, which gives me the ability to fly.
Okay. Jump to the.
And I'm going to run
That's her.
Oh yes.
a
Thank you.
straight line,
points.
60 feet.
Oh.
I'm not paying attention to anyone. I'm beelining it for my.
You can 60 feet. You can get into combat with this
I
coldness.
want to get. I want to be. Yeah.
Okay.
That would be my turn.
Okay.
Then
So
I'll fly.
in a flash, you all see Ren lunge forward, and she actually flies off of the rock, gapping the void in between that and the stone platform, landing on the other side, and the platform is shifting as she does. It's kind of spinning in the air. Do something like this. Turning, and she lands gracefully on it.
This is like American Gladiator.
No helmets.
Except for the way that's tennis ball.
Yes.
Covered in
Cool.
foam.
So Philomena, you're back up.
All right. So I'm going to, with a rock in my hand, I'm gonna throw a rock at this dude, and then I'm gonna try and punch him with my fist.
Okay, so throw the rock first, and then I'm going to move you
Yes,
into
sir.
combat. Base contact for the punch.
That's 14.
14 is a miss. That was the rock.
Yes.
So you hurl this rock, and it flies off into the distance. And as it gets over the
It's red.
the cusp of the edge of this rock that you're on, it sort of loses its gravity and just floats off into
I
nothingness.
don't like that.
All right. I'm gonna swing my.
However, you did see the cultist fall off the edge before, so you between the
is
two
gravity.
things, there's a weird distortion of what you're not sure exactly how it works or operates here. There's like a
Okay.
strange science
Tiny
behind it
little
that's
fist of
beyond
fury.
your
That's a
comprehension.
dirty 20.
Okay, hits.
Oh. That is 4 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. You punch into him, and the rune armor, you hit him square in the chest. The rune armor actually glows, absorbing some of the blow as you do.
Okay. And then I'm just going to stay where I am,
Okay.
trying to stay in front of Willow.
Ash.
All right. Ash is gonna get a little bit more distance between himself and Zaz. Just more towards the edge, and he is just going to do.
got so much to live for, Kitty.
He's gonna do three attacks. So he's gonna use his action surge. He's gonna do 3 attacks.
You do.
He's gonna aim
4.
4. That's right. He's gonna do 1 attack at one of the.
Cultists?
Yep.
Okay.
Initially. That is a 18.
Okay, hits.
All right, let's do d8 damage. That is 10 damage. Is he alive still?
He's alive.
Okay, and then do another attack against
I
him.
assume he's not-
Arrow pierces into hit Ash, and it doesn't even break its concentration on the child as you strike into it.
Okay.
Did you roll for
20.
that?
Yeah, I was thinking that. 26 hits on the next one.
Yes, it does.
So that is 11 damage.
Okay, and you lose the second arrow, almost striking in the same spot as the first, into his back, and the cultist drops where it stands.
Oh my god.
All right, without even missing a beat, I just loose another arrow at the one that's closest to Ren.
Okay,
This is the one with your blood on it.
That is only a 13.
hits.
What? Okay.
I'm mad. How dare you?
I don't want to hit. All right, that's 9
Did not
damage,
hit.
and I'm gonna take and so that was 9 damage. I'm gonna roll one more time. That is a 23. That hits.
Does it hit?
I
No,
mean,
that
13
one
hits.
misses. These are different. They're depending on which cultist.
Yeah.
Oh, that's only 5 damage.
Okay, and another arrow, loosed, flies past just over your head, Ren, and strikes into the back of that cultist's leg, or where you assume its leg would be, through the robe into its leg. And again, much as the other, it doesn't break concentration upon being hit.
Okay, so with both of it, it didn't kill him.
You killed the first one. You didn't kill the. You hit for 5, and then what'd you hit?
I hit 4, 9 on the other.
Oh, okay. I missed the first. You roll so fast.
Sorry,
Okay.
9 on the first one.
And he always talks to himself as he
Pace
does
yourself.
it. That hits, and then.
Yeah, I do. I'm like, I'm
Pace yourself.
Okay. So the first arrow flies over Ren's head, striking into the back of its leg. It doesn't break concentration. And then a second one hits and slumps another one of the cultists as it strikes into his back.
I gotta actually take those arrows off. And then that is my turn for now.
Okay. So then it is Cask's turn. And Cask, again, with his celestial energy, is going to blast through Zazrar, landing on the other side. Hits.
Gonna break on through the other side.
Right on through the other side. And he hits it for 12 damage. Yep. So the energy, there's the white glow of Cask as he's bursting through Zazrar, and then there's a red luminosity from the runes on Zazrar's armor, and the two colors seem to collide for just a moment, and then you see Cask on the other side. Almost like combating magics or energies. Next is Ornox, who is going to pivot over here, and he's going to fire at one of the cultists with his crossbow. He hits. Much the same as the first, he looses another. You hear his crossbow crank back. Looses another bolt, piercing into one and blasting it back again with such force that the cultist tumbles off the edge, the bolt just protruding out of its chest. And then after Ornox is Willow.
Oh. I am going to cast Bane on him.
Okay, on Zazrar, I'm assuming? Yeah.
Zazrar, so charisma save of 15, please. Or under 15, actually.
The rings.
Do you... What's that?
Do we have the rings?
Yes, we do. What do you need?
For Bane.
Oh, yes.
And also the Hexblade's curse.
Okay. He passes the Bane.
Rude.
What?
What
But-
does Hexblade's curse do?
Crits on 19, 20.
Gotcha.
and I regain 15 so it does. And then also add my
You're right.
proficiency.
So,
Didn't
so I'm gonna put my spiritual weapon over.
Do we have the Bane one?
The Bane didn't pass.
Yeah, it is.
But thanks.
Just put it on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just,
You know, for future
you know,
reference.
yeah.
You know.
I mean, just so we know that it was tried.
And that's a 16. And 2.
16
does it
misses.
hit? Yes. And I did nothing. Alright. That's on par.
You didn't roll a 1.
Okay, next
That's true.
Next is Zazrar. He is going to strike at Philomena with his sword.
Nope.
He makes 2 attacks first to slash.
Don't use the metal dice.
I did. I think it's terrible. I got a 14.
Does not hit.
Okay.
It does.
Oh, it does. Never mind. I was looking at mine. I was looking at Filipino's. Shh.
Okay.
Guys,
Slashes
Come
at
on.
you,
you're on my
Philomena.
side.
Slashes at you for 7 slashing damage.
Okay.
Let's go.
That's
Yeah, I know, but I'm already done.
And then you're down.
No,
No.
go ahead.
Oh, and then thrusts at you with the sword.
Ooh.
Okay.
It's one of those.
13.
I'm back to Filomena.
Okay.
well, that was the attack, right?
Yeah. 13 hit.
Yeah, 13 hit.
Okay.
You're probably like 1 health.
And then the thrust pierces you for. Where is that dice? Thank you. Pierces you for.
So whatever this pierces me with, that is when I'm back to Filomena. Yeah.
It only pierces you for 6.
No, I'm definitely So
Yeah.
it destroyed the 8.
So now
yeah,
she would turn
Filomena.
back.
Okay, and then give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
5.
Okay, you are stunned until the end of your next turn.
That's not bad. That's a close
I'm
pretty
throwing
turn.
a scarf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How come Cresco never worked for me like that?
Well,
Maybe you should have befriended him.
yeah.
Remember
You should
his
have been a
name.
little nicer.
It spoke to me.
Um,
Scary.
At which point, he is going to cast Misty Step again
Uh-oh.
next to.
Where are you going now?
I think Doral gets an attack opportunity.
no, Misty Step.
No, okay.
No, yeah,
Okay.
you
Well, I mean, no, I mean,
Do you get not Misty Step? Do you get one for teleport? No, okay, because it's
Only
instant.
thing-
Because it's instant, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, so then after Zazrar is Joral, but now it's kind of he's gonna attempt
Just
to
jump.
he's gonna attempt to leap.
Oh,
Oh my god. Oh my
See you
god.
later, sucker.
Oh, please, that failed.
No, no.
It's a 20. That's all you roll over there.
No, I rolled a nat 1.
Do you have a reaction, Sarah?
Yeah, I
No,
do.
you don't. You're stunned.
I'm stunned.
Oh,
No, because come on, can't someone like unstun me?
I got 54.
Can't someone unstun me? Anyone?
I would say he'd. Oh
'Cause you
god,
could've
this is
telepathically
amazing.
Pushed him.
Or hold him back?
Joral attempts to leap across,
God. Oh.
and
no.
as he does, the stone beneath his feet crumbles,
No.
and Joral slips into
The abyss.
into
What's
the
down
abyss.
there? Like a padded, like a mattress or something? A trampoline,
Nobody
like
picked
foam?
Joral would die.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Oh god. That's not good. Jorl has bad luck. The hand.
No one could do like.
I literally don't think I could do
I
it.
didn't have any reaction.
Ben, you're up.
Do that.
I wasn't even close enough.
Can I run to the edge? Is he like hanging on?
And wave goodbye.
No.
Run to the edge, look down, and you just see the vastness of the stars. Joral's
What?
in sight.
No. No.
The one time you don't want to roll a one.
All right. I'm
Like,
just
you
gonna
said, like rope, like.
shoot an Eldritch Blast.
Oh my
Zazrar.
god.
Zazrar. That is 12 plus 7. 19.
Is it hit?
All right.
Oh my god.
Wow, this is first Gradic and now
Bad stuff. 5 plus 7. So 12 damage.
12 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, that was a Zazra, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
God, I should probably just jump across.
Oh.
I'm gonna Misty Step.
Good idea.
Yep. Directly next one.
No, I'm gonna get like in the way of. No, I'll go like right here. Yeah. But 5 feet away, so that way. Right next to him.
Don't fall.
There I go.
Don't fall.
There I go.
Okay.
And that is the end of my turn.
Okay. After Ben is Ren. Ben and then Ren.
I'm still running forward, not even paying
So
attention.
Zazrar is going to attack of opportunity
Absolutely.
with Present Quill.
Really.
Hits, I'm assuming. It is a 29.
No, no, there's
Was that,
definitely
was that
doesn't.
a natural 20?
Yeah, like
No.
match.
Uh.
Yeah, yeah.
134.
Please take 13 slashing damage. And where are you running?
Towards the cultist.
Okay.
Can't you fly?
Engaging with it.
Wait, weren't you in the air? Could you?
I was, but like I wasn't. If I move 5 feet up, I couldn't move forward. So it's just getting me off the ground.
Gotcha.
Hold on, I'm giving myself damage. Okay. And I will. Swing my warhammer at this individual. Warhammer that is currently invisible for some reason.
Love me a good invisible warhammer.
I can't
15
even
to
see it
hit.
coming.
It's a spiritual.
15 does not. Oh, on the cultist. Yes, 15 hits.
Okay.
Say 13.
You have to be careful when you hug people. I don't know.
Is that what happened?
8 points
Oh.
of damage.
Okay.
And that will be my
You
turn.
bash into the side of it. That actually breaks the cultist concentration because you're right on top of it. And he draws out a slender scimitar
Sweet.
and is going to slash at you.
Do it.
11.
11 does not.
Figured. Okay. Misses. And we're back to Philomena.
How close am I to the edge?
15 feet.
So I'm going to go up to the edge.
Yep.
And I'm going
You're
to.
6 feet from the edge.
And so how far away am I from
From Zazrar?
Zazor?
Including the gap in that
Yeah.
distance,
Yeah,
maybe
6 feet,
pushing
that's
20
right now.
feet.
Is it within 30 feet?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to cast telekinetic shove,
Okay.
and I'm going to try and pull him 5 feet
Towards the
me,
edge.
Towards the edge.
Nice. Okay. Go ahead. Is it?
Freaking out.
Wait,
No, I don't have to do anything.
It's a strength saving.
It's a strength saving throw.
Oh, okay.
what is your thorn whip? How far does your thorn whip?
30 feet.
How far does the thorn whip pull?
10 feet.
Closer.
I think the thorn whip would move him more. I'm just saying. I like metaing when it's this big.
She's shoving.
Okay.
Shove.
I'm
Let
gonna-
it happen.
I'm gonna-
Shoving. So it's a strength saving throw?
Yeah,
What's it need to pass?
14. DC 14.
I got a 14.
Oh, Hooper.
So you
Nice.
pull, I'm going to say for flavor, you pull him just like a little bit and he scrapes, his feet kind of scrape against the stone and he actually stabs Krazaquil down into it, looking back over his shoulder towards you, Philomena, with just like these piercing eyes. He's not happy about that, that's
I
for
did
sure.
that to him.
I know.
You almost caught him off guard and he definitely did not appreciate that.
Okay.
Anything else you want to do?
I'm going to back away from the edge a little bit.
Okay. Ash,
Ash is gonna turn and look at Zaz.
why can't you say Zazrar?
Zazar.
It's Ash.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what.
It's Ash.
Zaz.
Because Ash can't spell
Zazar.
it.
Yes. Yes.
What's Zazrar backwards?
Race car. Yes. What? Wait.
Oh, it's Zazrar.
Yeah, that's right.
Race car.
It's like
Go
So
watch.
we're gonna
Yes.
say that a 28 or 26, hits for the first attack.
Does it?
It does.
26 hits.
You asked.
Zazrar.
You
can
ask.
ask.
We can ask the DM.
All right, so 26 hits, and then I rolled.
You are
also-
firing at Zazrar, right?
Yes, and then I also got a 17.
17 hits.
Okay, so 2 attacks hit. Awesome. So now we're gonna roll. I'll roll 2 at the same. That is 7 plus 8, so 15 total damage.
Nice.
And I hiss at.
So the
Zazar.
arrows.
15 total. Okay.
The arrows strike into him. They pierce into the armor, and he lets out a grunt. So you definitely injured him with those strikes, both of them piercing in, and then the runes on the armor glow, and your arrows actually disintegrate and crumble.
Neat.
Neato. It's Cask's
I
go.
claim dibs on armor when he dies.
Cask
But not Krasik.
No.
blasts
Throw into
through
abyss.
him and in front of him. Hits for another 11 damage. And Ornox is going to move forward a little bit and fire a crossbow bolt at Zazrar.
I hope Ornox next to Philomena.
Ornox hits
You're not even making to his knee.
Oh no.
for 8 piercing damage.
She's so little. Yeah.
Much to the same effect as your arrows. A bolt blasts into the back of him, illuminates with a red energy, and then disintegrates. And then it is Zazrar's turn. He's going to turn and cast Magic Missile at the 5th level at at Ash.
Force.
Can I borrow some d4s?
Yes,
I
you
need 4.
No, you
going-
can't.
I'm going
You
down.
need 4 here.
Yeah.
1,
Here's
2.
there's six.
Good.
Oh, no.
Cruel words.
It's 3 plus level.
Here.
You get 1 for each level,
Yep.
right?
How many do you need?
So he's casting at the 5th
You need 2
level,
more?
so I need 7. No, yeah, 7,
Here,
right?
so you need how many do you have?
Yeah, 3 plus
Or-
every level above it. Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Do you need another one?
1, 2, 3.
I'll be very
No, I got
fortunate.
7. I got 7.
Do you think you need one more?
Yeah.
I'll give you one more.
Yeah. Just keep adding. Just yeah.
I cursed those, so I hope they don't roll well. I put them with the 1 up, not the.
And then
that-
plus 1 force damage for everything. Okay. So that's a lot of 4s.
Yeah.
Oh no.
What?
4, 8,
They're all going in dice
12,
Yeah.
16,
About to get
20,
Yeah.
23,
I'm down.
25,
I'm down.
26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. 32 magic missile
All right, I'm down.
force damage. And you're on the edge, so
Living on the edge.
I'd like you to make a reflex saving throw on the edge there to simulate you
Why would that be considered acrobat? What is that?
reflex saving.
What is a
There is no reflex.
Oh.
That's
Dex
dexterity.
saving, yeah.
Saving throw.
That's
Okay,
Actually, still.
that I can do better.
Freaking out.
I was using 3.5 terminal.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible. That is
How terrible?
that is an 8.
Is that in that one?
It's not.
No, it's a
not.
4.
No, it's not so terrible.
Oh, that's terrible. Hold on.
It's been a great session.
Yeah.
Really.
Oh, we're really killing it, guys.
Yeah, this has been fun, guys. Let's do this again next week.
We'll see you in our next
Yeah,
campaign.
I need to wait. Yeah.
Good.
Blasting the monster for like 60
Okay.
damage.
So
or-
the blast knocks you down, and you roll just a little bit, and you're right on the edge of the. You're right on the ledge of the rock, unconscious. Actually, one of your arms is draping over the edge.
Oh my god.
I used here little.
I don't think you're snoring. I think you're
No,
dying.
I'm choking on my tongue. You know.
God.
Then Zazrar is going to slash at Cask
Come on,
with
guys.
Krazaquil, misses, and then tries to pierce at him with Krazaquil and also misses. So he looses the magic missiles, then turns back to Cask and is slashing and piercing wildly, and the fox is just kind of dancing around the blows.
Oh my god.
Ben, what would you like to do? You're like his running option.
Ben with his fucking 2 hit points is gonna, I guess, start swinging.
Okay. So you got to step in because you were 5 feet back, right? Oh no, you got reach. You got reach. Yeah.
Is there space to move into a position where I would get flanking? Or would I be...
You're kind of angled with Cask right now. I'll just let you have it where you are. Yeah.
Cool. I don't want to do any closer to the edge. So I will swing with my main attack. That's a nat 20.
Oh, nice.
That's
Who
good.
needs the D4s? Needs the D4s back.
I have like dark color.
You know what? I better hold him.
So-
That's another magic missile.
Jeez, 2 is 12 plus 7 is 19.
Yeah, 19 damage
Yep.
with the slash. Cool.
And then
Love
I'll
it.
do my backhand attack. That is 16 plus 4, 20. Or no, plus 7. So 24.
To hit or damage?
To hit.
24 hits, yep.
Okay. So it's a 1. I'm going to re-roll it, which I keep forgetting to do. It's another 1. So
God said 1.
plus
That
7
one.
is 8.
That one,
8
Daddy.
damage, cool.
Are you still getting
Awesome.
your thing that adds your whatever? The
Your thing that adds the whatever.
Yep.
Yeah,
Getting
that's
that.
the term.
Ben,
Yep.
yes.
The thing that adds the.
Zazrar almost didn't notice you after you Misty stepped in behind
I
him.
wish he would
He had
keep-
cast Magic Missile off towards Ash and then had engaged with Krazik Quill against Cast trying to hit him. And as he does, you're able to slash at his back with your glaive and then thud him across the shoulder with the back end of it.
And I'm going to look
And that certainly got his attention.
really confident
Yeah.
at him, but then I'm going to glance over at Willow with a sort of terrified look. Because I have
At
two
Willow or
health.
Ren? Willow's all the way back here.
Yeah.
Oh, still.
Hold on,
Okay.
facing.
All right. You're like,
I had a whole thing
Awesome.
I was gonna do, and then that.
I know, and then someone decided to fucking die. So
Ren.
Yeah.
We need a little.
that's
we
my
need
thing.
all this
That's
things.
my thing.
Ren.
Hey man,
Ren.
Sydney.
Yeah.
Sydney.
Yeah.
I had to put down a bunch of people. So
yeah, you-
I made myself
We didn't skip
too,
your turn, did we?
too dangerous.
Shit. I did.
I thought she would go before.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead.
Willow goes.
Yes, it is your turn. Willow.
Okay, I was confused because I didn't write it down.
I
this
should have.
time,
It
so
should have
I
been.
was-
It literally should have been you, then Zazrar, and then Ben. So we really skipped your turn. I'm sorry.
I was just so caught up in everything going
Yeah.
on.
This is intense.
What would you like to do?
So it's me, then bad, then.
Yes, you are. You are technically
Kill it.
5th on the
Okay.
pecking order.
So I wanna move up to like here-ish, just a little bit closer to everybody for something later. I'm going to cast Healing Word on Ash.
Okay.
Well, I'm just gonna say, technically, I didn't go down until after your turn.
No,
Mhm.
you were
No,
before
you're-
me.
you're
You're
before me.
second
Yeah.
in order.
No, but he went down.
I went down because of the.
Because
back.
on. Yeah, he's right.
So I would still be up. I'm just not to do that, but I don't want to take in.
Okay, that's
You know what? But if you want, we can say that you readied your action, and then you can do it. That's up to you. Because I messed up. I messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or just-
I messed up, not you. So if you want to do it in that order, we'll let you do it in
Wait,
that
that's
order. You can
just-
say
that's
that you
what
readied the
I
action,
should've-
and then
Right.
now you're.
Oh, right.
Right.
So you're up with 12.
Woo! Thank you. I'm not complaining. Just
Ash, you were
No, it
startled.
makes sense.
Ash, you were startled as you come to, and you're like on the ledge.
How far
what happened?
is my spiritual weapon from
like
Zazrar?
wiping the drill with my face.
Maybe 20 feet.
That's all I need. Can I move that over 20 feet?
Yep. It floats over across the gap onto the platform.
Do-do-do.
Advantage as well.
Well, I think I got it, but I'll try for the 20.
Yeah, do it.
Sure didn't. So 18 plus 7.
Yep. To hit.
And then my spiritual weapon, I cast at what level? I don't freaking remember. Second level, I think. So-
Nobody cares. Wait, look, what number is that?
That's a 1.
Ah,
That's
one-
5 damage.
5 damage.
hey, it's
It's not
every-
nothing.
Everyone.
1!
It's not nothing. So your spiritual mace floats across the gap and cracks into the side of Zazrar,
Hell yeah.
interrupting his strikes as he's still trying to lash out against Cask. And so now to get back to the order that I messed up. I'm sorry, are you done now?
Yeah.
Okay. So the order that I messed up, where does that put us?
Yeah.
Ben went last.
Now it's
So now it's Ren's turn.
I'm going to toll the dead on the cultist that's in front of me.
Okay.
Do it.
It's a wisdom save of 15.
Wisdom save of 15. Okay.
He looks really wise.
He fails.
All right. Has he already taken damage?
Yeah. No, that one has. Oh yes, you hit it with its mace.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You hit it with your mace for 6, I think, or 5.
5 damage.
Okay.
I saw that one. I'm like, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
he's still
it is
standing.
the lowest number. And then as
Never go.
I think I'll just stay put. I think
Okay.
That'll be my turn.
And then he's gonna slash at you with the scimitar again.
Yeah.
17.
17 is a miss.
Okay.
Can I look up and just make sure that's my brother?
It is.
Not some random kid.
Oh, wait, okay.
Oh,
It is
no.
the appearance of Ethan. However, the child seems unresponsive right now. His head is almost kind of slumped as he's floating, his arms
That's
chained,
terrifying.
Yeah.
swaying.
Exorcist crap going on right there.
Yeah. Nightmares are
Yeah.
fueled by that.
Throw up blood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me?
No.
No.
It is back to the top, so it should be. Yes, it is filming. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I forgot
Okay.
it first.
So, I'm gonna get a little bit closer to the edge, and I'm gonna use Thorn Whip.
Okay,
Yeah.
now you're going for it.
Now I'm
Jump
going
on
for
it.
it.
Jump on it.
And I'm gonna try and whip at Zazroar.
Be good.
Whip it good.
You must whip it.
18,
Oh, that hits.
Is a hit.
and then
He's used it twice.
So being
9 times 9 piercing damage.
9 times 9?
9 piercing damage, and I'm gonna pull him 10 feet closer to the edge.
Okay. So
Wait, no! Hold on to armor!
Blast roll to grab it.
It's like tug of war.
Philomena,
Uh-oh.
you pull him towards the ledge.
Uh-oh.
Before you hear
Let go of the thorn whip.
a slow, chilling laughter echo through the void. Zazrar
Shut up.
is lifted back up
No. No.
with levitate casted on him,
Somebody's helping him.
It's Jorl.
and he lands. He's equally as confused. You can see it on his face
What?
as you are. And a gateway opens.
No!
What?
No, he's gonna run.
What
He's
a little.
gonna run.
Stepping out of the gateway
Oh no.
Shut up.
He's
It's
like
been-
Kareen. I'm gonna lose my mind.
It's her eye.
It's freaking cratic.
is Livria.
What?
Okay. This bitch.
Zazrar,
Uh,
breathless and confused, calls out to her, Livria,
Wait, they know each other?
They're dating.
this is my moment. You've used me. You betrayed me. And Livria, coldly smirking, calls back to Zazrar, saying, revenge is a petty emotion, one that belongs amongst mortals. Now vengeance, that is the act of a god. And she calls Krazik Quill out of Zazrar's hand into hers.
What the fuck?
Mid-air, it transforms into a black dagger.
What?
She lunges it back out at Zazrar, and it pierces into his chest.
Oh.
What is happening?
I don't know who's on what side.
Zazrar gasps, falling to his knee. And black tendrils
No.
consume him.
Oh, no.
The light fades from his eyes, and he collapses. Now, catching wind of what has happened, you see this concerned look on Ornox's face as he begins stepping forward to the ledge. And he says out to Livria. Livria, you do not have to do this. You do not have to go down this path.
What?
And Livria, in a soft, chilling voice, almost kindly, says, my dear Ornox, That is the thing about destiny. I do have to do this. And she points a single finger at Ornox, whispering an incantation, and a thin green rag streaks from her hand, disintegrating Ornox into a pile of ash.
I'm going home.
Lavender, we were always friends, remember? You liked little cats.
Oh no.
Okay.
Livria, without pause, speaks to all of you, saying, in truth, I didn't want the child. I tried to get Fourier to surrender his divine power to me, but the Lord of Clouds was too proud. I could not break him, so sadly, I had to kill him.
What?
Fear in adults is selfish. They fear for their own lives, losing the things they love. And she kind of glances up at the child. But a child, fear in a child is real, raw, pure.
This thing's gotta die.
I have seen this moment before it ever began. I saw the comet. I saw the world's fate entwined with divinity. And most importantly, I saw what I needed. You, Willow, and you, Ren, and him. You see a shimmering, and Nehet kind of awakens, his head no longer slumped, his eyes brimming with fear and a silvery glow. And then inexplicably, Willow and Ren, you're able to see this spiritual image, one that you know to be Ethan, merging and converging in and out with Nehet's body. And the two are intertwining. At which point, Livria calls up to him. Surrender your godhood to me and live as Ethan. Or die as a god, Nehet. She points Krazaquil up at him. The child coming to notices you two down there. Ren just before him and Willow off to the side on the rock. In a fragile voice, in tears, says, where am I? I'm scared. I miss Mom. I just want to go home.
It's okay, Ethan. It's going to be okay. Just give up your godhood and we can go home. And I smashed that last cultist face into a rock.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's like, I mean, everybody's, yeah.
You don't get to be a part of it.
It's a look. Okay.
Yeah. Give up your power.
I'm
and go home. I will take you to Mom and Dad.
Fred, if he does that, then my Rhea will be too powerful.
Willow is like on the edge of this rock, just pacing because I can't get over there. I'm just like, I don't.
Yeah, where is?
You can do what you want. The battle map's irrelevant at the moment.
Where is Livria?
She would be off to the side, just like over here. Actually, it would be closer to the altar. It'd be over here on the far side, far corner closest to you.
Philomena is just keeping a keen eye on Willow.
Yeah, I think I would come up next to Ren and sort of put myself between, even though I'm fucking
I think-
dying.
Can Philomena approach Willow and just like reach up for her hand and just try and calm her and say, Rant with your sister's over there. Take my hand and just try and calm down. I know Rand's gonna try and protect your brother. Let's just try to keep our heads about us and stay calm, Willow. Just hold on to my hand, Willow.
I'm gonna be like squeezing your hand and just be like,
Not that tight, Willow. My hands are little.
I've got both hands on you and just like, I think Ren's right, but we
I
I
know.
don't think we can we take our Ivory up? She gets that power.
We're here together. We'll try our best, but you have to trust your sister. Just hold on to my hand and try not to do anything wild. Just like let's try to stay
Let's
calm.
jump. Okay.
I'm gonna whisper to Ren. Right now, she's weak. This is our best opportunity to save your brother and the world.
She just killed 2 of the people here in an instant. We cannot take her.
Do you think she's not gonna kill us next?
Not if she gets what she wants.
So in your moment of conflict, time seems to have passed slowly, but before you realize it, Nehet or Ethan has willingly surrendered himself in his moment of fear. And again, he's just kind of talking to himself like, I just want to go home. And the spiritual energy begins to separate from him now in an essence that you can tell to be Nehet's and not Ethan's, leaving the body. And the chains that are binding him, have him suspended and are binding him, disappear as he lowers softly to the ground.
Say he just dropped. I was like, oh, ow.
And Livria absorbs that energy of Nehet directly into her body. And as it enters her, she slowly begins to ascend with Nehet's descent. As she's rising, she glances back to you in amusement. Flickering in her eyes, you can see a otherworldliness to it now. And she calls out, "You may return to Arabelle now. Destroy the rings if you wish. What does it matter? I have already ascended." "I do wonder," she says mockingly, "which of you will give your hands to return?" And a dimensional rift opens above her, and she rises through it, disappearing.
What?
And you're now left with the deafening silence of everything that's just transpired among this floating stone platform and rock. 2 of your companions gone. Graddock gone.
I'm gonna sprint.
Injured, licking your
I was
wounds.
gonna say I was gonna sprint over and like hug my brother.
Okay.
Ben's gonna
I'm
be like,
I mean, I don't
leave,
use that. We don't
Yeah.
use
pointing
that,
at
so
Library,
Brenda,
then
yeah.
so
How
she
dead is
disappears and
Zazar?
then drop to a knee.
Oh, he's super
He's
dead.
dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I look at
So
his
much so, I mean, if you want to inspect it from where you're standing, so much so that the dagger's no longer in him, but that black kind of like energy from where Krazik Quill, as the dagger had pierced into his chest, kind of like burned a void into his chest cavity. And much in the same way that you remember when you saw him in the tower, his one hand appeared to be growing back. His skin on his body, seemingly from the energy of Krazaquil, is like peeled back. Like it's sapped some of his life force, and he's just like this partial kind of skeleton creature now, just lying on the platform.
Yeah, Ben's just on a knee and gonna pull himself up against a pillar and cough up some blood, probably.
Ash looks over edge. Joram? Are you down there? I think Joram gone.
Don't say that, Ash.
I don't see him.
We've lost too many today. Let's hope for the best, that we'll see Granite again, that we'll see Jorl again. Like we can't think that way. You have to stay positive. It's a really dark place.
Yeah, I think we have other problem too. How do we get home?
Sacrifice.
Okay, someone needs to lose another hand.
I have boss. I can't help.
Is there anything that we can see that is useful? Does Zazar have anything on his body other than like
He has this destroyed armor on him now, and he no longer even has a weapon because he was wielding Krazik.
Nothing
So
in his
no.
pockets.
Does someone really need to lose another?
Yeah.
So what if Philomena turns into wild shapes into an animal?
you need a human hand?
I need a human hand.
Well, an ape has a hand.
Human.
Human hand.
Ethan's
Should we just carry hands around with us from now on?
hmm,
Just start
Ethan
collecting.
is safe.
And
That's
we'll
all
have
that
a party
matters.
member that is just there to be the hand
Zazar's
person.
hand.
Ethan's safe, and that's all. that
Ethan is
matters.
kind of cradled up against you guys.
I'm doing that thing.
Silent.
Let me look at your face.
He's-
like,
Silent, but
I will pay the
filled
toll
with
to
terror.
get us home.
What?
Somebody has to.
What about Zazrar? Can't we just chop off one of his hands?
He's dead already.
Yes.
Maybe somebody should not have killed last cultist.
is there any cultist hands around?
Is the
They have
cult?
to
The,
be a-
yeah,
I mean,
they're
there's
dead.
cultist bodies. Yeah.
I don't know if we could use it as. I guess it's not technically a
Wow, we can try chopping off hands. I go to the cemetery over to one of them.
Does not have any effect on the rings. Oh, by the way, I should have mentioned, yes, when you checked Zazrar, yes, the other anchoring should have been on his hand, which I did not mention.
And we can't
I
use
felt
Zazrar's
sad.
hand. Like, that's just... Come on, y'all. Can't...
What happened?
So now Ren has one of the anchor rings and Ben has the other.
Oh, my God.
We can go home. I will give the sacrifice. My brother's safe. A hand for a life is an easy trade.
And we
Ben's just like unconscious pretty much on the ground.
Oh, well, I'm gonna go to the fox and say, Fox, what can we do?
Task looks utterly defeated. He is so, you can tell he's just overcome with sadness. Even in his otherworldly being, you're assuming that the sacrifice that was made took Nahet in some capacity, and Cask had told you previously that his whole purpose was to protect the child, so he's just like, he's not even, he's like, he's almost not even there. He's just so like,
Focused.
so defeated. What was your question to him?
I was kind of asked, what can we do? I also wanted to ask him, is Jorl actually gone? Like, can we rescue him, or is he like gone?
He just kind of softly says to you, I don't have any answers.
Oh, my God.
What about you guys praying to those gods you talk about? Can they do something?
It's like the end of Avengers.
Mm-hmm.
Here.
Mm-hmm.
This is depressing.
Mm-hmm. Each of us just starts to disappear.
I think the only thing we can do is go home and figure out how the hell to get back at Livria.
Yeah.
I mean, you have your brother.
Yeah.
I'm so glad we found him.
I'm glad he's okay. I know we're gonna have to bring him home. And Mom's a powerful healer, and we kind of talked to her in the past about, hand regeneration. So
Y'all have hand regeneration?
I don't know. She's doing research or something. I don't know.
Dumb question. Did we check the altar or anything else?
For hands?
No, I just
In general.
can I just see if there's anything there at all that
It's just like a stone slab, and there's
Nothing
there's a
special.
pile of skulls on it.
That's it.
Yeah. It clearly set up for that dark ritual. You're not sure exactly the inner workings of it.
Ben's gonna muster the last bit of strength and drink the healing potion that he has.
Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't use it sooner.
Nice.
Did you forget about it?
No, it just
I was half expecting to chop his other hand off.
Oh, God, no.
How?
The handless wonder. Yeah.
With
How
his
would
mage
you?
hand.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He could use that job.
and with that he can actually get up.
Uh-huh.
How you doing, Ben?
Not great, thank you.
Need some my pocket cheese?
No, We need to get out of here.
Yeah. Yes. Ash is very defeated.
I don't like this, y'all. I know y'all want to go home, but if you can communicate with your mother, Ren, I really don't want you to have to sacrifice an arm or a hand.
Someone will have to do it.
I know.
The alternative is we stay here. And
I don't want
want
to stay here. None of us want to stay here.
And there's no other things nearby that we can see. This is it.
All right, y'all.
Yep. You're just floating on these two objects within the void.
Ren? How close am I to Ren? Well, Ren's all over there.
You can just freely free.
Okay, I'm gonna move over.
And I'll even say so much that the floating platform has now spun in such a way that you can basically just drop down onto it. You don't have to really make a jump. They're almost bumping into each other at this point.
Philomena's gonna run up to Ren.
It's fine.
And I'm gonna grab onto your hand and say, Ren, I made you a promise that I'm gonna take care of your sister. I don't want you to lose your hand, but you have my word that I'm going to take care of her no matter what.
Okay. I hand Ethan over to Willow, and
I'm going
No
to
pun intended.
hand you my dagger.
I'll do the sacrifice so we can
And
go.
I'm going
Would you like
to
someone else to do it, or would you like to do it
There's,
yourself?
there's no one else to do it.
No, I mean,
No, I do want to.
Oh no,
Make sure knife is sharp before you do it.
here, I'll hand you. I have a ceremonial dagger that I
Okay.
Oh.
keep very sharp.
I quickly grab Ethan. I cut off his hand.
I was waiting for that. I really wanted.
Cut off.
It's canon. It's canon. It's said. It's on the table.
No, I will make the sacrifice. I'll lift my left wrist
Oh my
and
god, I'm going to turn away.
cut it off.
Wow, this is a dark.
I'm just like,
Oh shit, we forgot the brick.
Whoops.
It's a really
just holding his head
close?
on me.
Yeah, so you can't see.
Yeah.
You're initially obviously overcome by the immense pain of slicing through your hand, Ren. However, you are, not that the pain goes away, but then you're distracted by the immense energy of the anchor ring now in your possession. You feel it pulse with new life. Ben, simultaneously, you're able to feel your anchor ring come to life. And a portal opens between you. We'll say between Ren and Ben. Energy as this glowing portal opens. It's got a radiant light to it. And the rings disappear from existence.
But the portal is there?
Portal's there.
Oh,
Okay.
Portal's
get
active.
through that portal.
I'm gonna help Ren through
Yeah.
the portal.
I'm gonna run over, grab
Now
the
we can't move
little
back
one.
and forth.
Yeah, once we leave this plane, we're
Yeah. Okay.
let's go. Let's get out of
Again,
here.
maybe I'll grab a rock on the way.
2 rocks.
Oh, aren't there any shiny rocks?
There's no shiny rock.
Damn it.
I'm not
I'm
grabbing any rocks.
Yeah.
I'm grabbing my brother. I'm going through.
So you all step through.
I'm gonna step through as I'm running through, but I'm just gonna hang my head down and just in like sadness, just say Jorel or Nox.
Oh, nuts is bad.
And Ben takes a pebble, but I have little pebbles and things, and I'm gonna take out of my satchel one of the pebbles from where I'm from and put it out there for one for Jorel and one for Ornox.
You step through the portal. And you find yourselves in the courtyard of Storm Arrow Keep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who's left?
How's the keep look?
Where's Pig Fat?
And that's where we're going to end today's
Oh.
session.
Ooh!
Where's Big Fat?
Yeah.
Is he safe?
Just think, you could have made another sacrifice if you'd kept your hand.
So, thank you so much for watching. As always, please take the time to like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel, helps out everything we do here, and encourages us to keep making content for you. Thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next episode.
Stay fresh, cheese bags.
Hi, Joe.
Hi, Joe.
Oh god. Oh my god.
Wolf.
Oh
Wow.
man.